Yami's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're supposed to be here. We're on the air right now, Rich.
Well, why did you say 9 o'clock?
It's 9 o'clock.
Do I have to sit this far away from the fucking table? Can they fucking fix these mics somehow?
You can ask them politely, and they sure would lovely come over. You'd have to be a cunt out of the gate,
I
know.
I'm in a bad.
Why are you in a bad mood?
Huh?
Why?
Because my wife couldn't come because our babysitter fucking bailed out because she's a full-blown alcoholic.
You don't have another babysitter?
We don't have a babysitter or a babysitter.
A babysitter? That's what happens when you do late night fucking YKWDs. Welcome back to the You Know What Dude podcast. I'm your host, Robert Kelly. Like it or not.
I like it.
Yeah, you do. We had a great show last week. Michael, right?
We had a great one. Very loud.
Okay, great. Good for the way to forward the conversation.
We had a very productive conversation with Lisa and Andrew.
Yeah, we had, Andrew tried to filibuster me last week. He did that old, Andrew Schultz.
What do you mean, filibuster?
Just keep yapping.
Well, he's a yapper.
Yeah.
These young guys, you know what it is? Here's the thing. These young comics, they have 10 minutes. They do some cameos or some walk-ons or some shows, and they think they're, they could talk to you like that. Or hey, listen to me. Bobby Kelly has a list of credits a mile long. He is a fucking true headliner, can work in any fucking venue, any situation. He can do anything. I don't know about hosting, but no, there's nothing he can't do.
It was coming. There's no way one of my friends.
There's nothing he can't do.
I am fucking proud to call you a friend.
No, there's nothing.
There's not one of my friends that will truly give me a full-fledged compliment.
I did. That was a full-fledged.
Yeah, but
and I'm serious.
You dipped it in shit on the last second.
I'm just joking.
All right, don't use your teeth. I don't want those things popping out.
Oh, there is as much energy in this room.
Because your wife's not here.
There was a big deal.
This was the big Valentine's Day special. I booked it just you two.
And then listen,
we had a whole thing we were going to book, like 5 people, couples, and I said, you know what? Just Bonnie and Rich. That's enough.
You're right, and I agree 100. Do you want me to show you the text?
No, I trust you. I don't. It's not that I don't believe you. But if I offered you 200, I'm sure you would have fucking scrounged up a sitter.
No, we can't.
You'd have left her in a fucking Dunkin' Donuts for the night down the street.
I never thought of that. Because then they're responsible.
Yeah, they're responsible. They don't shut down. Some Indian guy. You want something else? Why does it have to be Indian? Because they are.
Because they own them.
I don't know why they took over Dunkin'. When did that happen?
And when you buy a Dunkin' Donuts, you have to buy 3 of them. The franchise, you can't buy one, I'm pretty sure. You have to buy 3 of them. I'm not positive. That's what I heard.
Here's the deal. Blue Apron. Did you know about them?
We love Blue Apron. Have you ever? It's unbelievable. Go ahead.
Blue Apron is a leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S. And while many people know what we do, many don't know about the types of meals you eat when you cook with Blue Apron, like strip steak with potatoes and spicy maple collard greens and steakhouse-inspired favorites with delicious twists, chili-infused maple syrup with incredible ingredients and chef-designed recipes. Blue Apron lets you see what the power of food can do, Rich.
We've had it.
I love it.
Yep. Yeah, we have it.
It's convenient, and it has variety. Blue Apron delivers fresh, pre-portioned ingredients, step-by-step recipes right to your door that can be cooked in under 45 minutes. The menu changes every week based on what's in this season. So, it's designed by Blue Apron's in-house culinary team. Flexible. It's flexible. Blue Apron offers 12 new recipes each week, Rich. And customers can pick 2 to 3 or 4 recipes based on what best fits their schedule. Because you're a very picky eater.
Very.
You like healthy food.
Not tonight, though. But
you like high-quality food, too. And Blue Apron sends only non-GMO ingredients and meat with no added hormones, like Norton likes his girls. No added ones. Blue Apron is treating the you know what, dudes? The listeners, $30 off. It's pretty big.
That's not bad.
That's money. That's $30.
Yeah,
That's
you're not going to get that from this administration.
$30 off. That's 10. That's three $10 bills.
That's a 20 and a 10. 6 5s.
6 5s. 31s.
Okay.
60 bags of chips.
He's not. Is he allowed to talk?
Not really. I mean,
120 quarters.
he has a mic, but it's faced towards the wall.
Yeah.
So, no.
120 quarters.
$30 off your first order. Visit blueapron.com/dude. That is the way you get it. So check out this week's menu. Get your $30 off at blueapron.com/dude. That's so they know that I sent you. Blueapron.com, a better way to cook. There's 900. I mean, the food here, they got soy glazed Korean rice cake with broccoli and soft boiled eggs. Man, I had that one.
I don't remember
So
what
good.
we had.
It's so good. This one's great too. The spicy chicken stir-fried vegetable with the jasmine rice. I like it as hot jasmine rice.
I like spicy food. You like spicy?
I can't eat it anymore. Spicy food, I have developed an allergic reaction. And 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I went on a tour. Maddie Frosty, booked me a tour. Like one-nighters, rock and roll clubs, one-nighted clubs. And Stavi baby, calls me up and says, I just want to go. I don't care how much it is. I don't care if I don't make it. I'm just going. I want to go do work. So I was like, fuck it, we went. But, feeding him, I might as well just have paid him. Would have been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He might as well just have headlined. Because we were eating ramen and Vietnamese food and Korean food, and we were spicing it up, baby.
Well,
My fucking throat closed.
no.
Started closing, dude. It started getting like swollen.
Like you having a hard time breathing?
Swallowing.
Oh. That
Like-
could be a waste.
Yeah. I should have kept eating. Everything I have should be spicy. Fucking chubby fucking cocksucker. I can't get out of it.
You know what?
No, don't give me the pep talk. I'm fat.
I'm not giving you a pep talk.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I was gonna try to beat you down a little more.
Oh, okay.
No. Give you a fucking pep talk. I have my own problems. Spent $100 today on lottery.
So I don't have to read any of that, right?
No, but you can tailor your meals at Blue Apron to make sure you don't get that spicy food you don't want.
You
So,
can. That's great. You're absolutely right, Mike.
We've
Good for you.
Now that this is over, we've had Blue Apron because they advertise on our podcast too.
Which is
This
My
stuff.
Wife Hates Me,
Yeah.
which is one of the most popular shows on the network, which just went to Patreon.
Oh yeah,
Just real
Patreon.
quick, make sure they do the blueapron.com/dude. So
Yeah, blueapron.com/dude. You get $30 off your first. You got to try it. I love it. And it's fuck going to the store, man. They send it to your house,
But you know,
cook it up.
you know what's good about it, and I'm just saying this.
Yeah.
Because most people aren't chefs
Yeah.
and don't know how to cook.
That's true.
It's pretty much, it's there.
Right.
It's already gourmet food.
Right.
Okay, just heat it up, stupid. That's all I'm telling you. Heat it up, you dubby.
Dubby? What's a dubby?
A dummy.
Oh, I think you said dubby.
Dubby too.
A
That's
dubby. Is that you call me is that a tubby? Is that a dumb tubby person?
Dub tubby.
You fucking dubby.
We
What is that? Is that the same exact thing?
Brooklyn?
No, read those two ads. Are those the same ads? Look, we do ads in this show.
Yes.
All right, so it's just one. You fucked me up. Anyways, yeah, dude. I'm very sad that she's not here. It was supposed to be you two, and
Well, maybe we can try to
know.
reschedule it somehow. I went on this website today, care.com, to try to find a babysitter. Listen, to try to find, it's you pay a certain amount a month. I didn't pay it. I just was reading profile,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going on this. You can look it up right now. Care, right there, care.com.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the girls like I was on a dating site. I'm going, she's not good enough looking to watch my kid. Right?
Can you sign in? I tell you, it's funny you say this because when my wife, we were looking for a babysitter, and she was on this too.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God.
Well, but here's the thing. It says you pay monthly, but after you find somebody, wouldn't you stop paying?
I don't know. I think you pay through the company.
Yeah.
They get paid through them.
Oh, you pay them through the
Look, here's the thing. Finding you got to find a babysitter. Especially, it's easy for you because your daughters already can tell somebody to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Your daughter can say, hey, don't touch my vagina. Right?
Not if it runs in the family.
This is why you need bond. There's supposed to be a Valentine's Day special. There's nothing heart-shaped about this show.
Can we get her on the phone or something?
Can we get her on the phone? No, because then you put her under pressure. The phone stinks. Who does good on the phone?
She does when she calls in radio.
I mean, can we?
We can if we have to. Huh?
We can do it.
But I feel bad. I feel like I ruined your whole everything you've ever worked built up. Everything you've done built in your career is ruined because of this one fucking night.
Well, no. I mean, I wish I had more than one day. If I had another day, Yamaneika is supposed to come up.
Yeah, but
we're not going to talk
there's
about
no
the
freight
thing.
elevator here.
Oh, Jesus. I hope she's not listening.
Wait, really? Do you think she's listening?
No, well, you never know.
Yes, I do.
You're absolutely right. We're live right now, right? Yeah, we're going out over 37 countries right now.
Wait, first of all,
Second of all, if you don't have a second of all, don't say first of all.
That used to be my
I just say it. Don't go first of all if there's not a second of all. What are you doing?
I'm going to tell
you. You fucking old man. What was that?
I had to put the gum up in my lip.
I hate it.
So here's the thing.
What's the thing?
A Valentine's show.
What happened?
The chair snapped backwards. I thought I was going to fall.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, if I get hurt up here. This is how a Valentine's show. Valentine's is next week.
No, it's today.
Today's not Valentine's Day.
But it's coming next week. This comes out Sunday.
You said we're live.
Hang on. Hang on.
Why did you act like you know karate?
Because I try to teach myself like kung fu when I sneeze. Try to get all my power into one.
So someone attacks you, you got to hold on. Do you have any sneezing powder? Not a good one.
You came in with nothing.
I had a lot of good ones already, but
where?
I had a couple good ones.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to add them up. I don't keep them. I can't do this.
I'm just telling you right now.
I can't do this anymore in life.
Do what? Be funny?
No. Yes. I can't.
What
Why?
the fuck?
What the fuck? I'm too old. It's not going to happen for me.
We know that, but you can still go off into the sunset being funny at this level.
Yeah, not broke.
You're not broke. You make enough money. Stop spending your money on rings, you fucking child. Stop going. What? I don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
Let's get this brand new mug that heats your. This actually heats your coffee all day long. It's the new Ember. It's very expensive. I
was online the other night.
What?
And I just was getting hats for $1 a piece. I joined this new website that you can get like all kinds of stuff. And I said, I'll put it in my survival kit.
I'm so glad that hat doesn't cost more than $1.
No, this one costs.
How much?
$60.
You paid $60 for that hat.
Yeah, this one's $50.
You're out of your fucking
Are you
mind.
crazy? This is wool.
Am I? Well, we're two old fucking cunts. This is wool. I went, is it? In my head, I was like, wow, is wool's expensive. I don't fucking know. It's a dumb hat.
This is one of my nicer ones. I only wear this. She knows how I match my shoes. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Huh? Dude, you're in your 60s and you're still dressing like you have a rap album coming out in a month.
I do.
Stop dressing like an
idiot. It was wrapped around your neck. Let me tell you something. Look
at your rings. How can you complain about that? You have diamond rings and a Rolex and you got a new Porsche and you golf every fucking day.
BMW.
Same fucking thing almost.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that you
I
know
blow
what?
money. I save.
Hang on. I know we know you do. Oh, we know you do. I know you got a fucking trash bag full of ones somewhere. What?
This site is it's just like a dating app site.
Really? It is.
But it's just for babysitters.
All right, let's go screw. Let's go.
Go to my
Go down.
fucking,
All right, stop.
Oh.
What's her name? Read. Oh, geez.
Leslie H.
Jesus, I would not let her watch. She looks like a prison guard.
That's who you want to babysit
No,
your kid, though.
no.
20 years of experience.
20
Yeah,
years.
No, you want somebody.
Once she start babysitting in her 40s? Holy
Go to my
motherfucking.
area code.
Okay.
Do you know my area code?
Oh, whoa, stop. Jenny J, stop. New Hartford, New York. Hi, I'm 23-year-old. I'm currently going to college. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, my God. Therapeutic, what does that say? Therapeutic recreation?
Yep.
But my lifetime goal is to study
Occupational therapy.
Can I say it? Fucking make me fuck it up. I have participated in a program called Pool Pals, where I got work with young kids who have Down syndrome. Oh, what a nice girl. She's cute.
Yeah, they always show the autism and Down syndrome to close the deal.
Oh, look at her. Look at Meredith. She's got blonde hair.
See, I
Hi,
can't.
my name is Meredith. I love sex. What?
I have over 6 years
Oh,
experience.
sorry. Over 6 years experience. Sorry. My God.
I know. I was looking at it today. I got to write a bit about this. I'm looking at babysitter sites going, oh, maybe she'll go out with me. Wait, I'm trying to find a babysitter.
She's nice. Scroll down. Oh, no photo. You're out. Carrie.
You had the cookies, but
Every time, see, you remember the movie Garp?
Oh, my God.
When the baby, wasn't the babysitter was
What? No, she blew somebody.
his wife?
Didn't she? She
And he
fucked
hit-
somebody.
Yeah. But then he fucked the babysitter too, right? Didn't he?
I don't know.
But yeah, she was blowing somebody and he hit the back of the car and she was blowing him.
Yeah, she was blowing the student,
Yeah.
her student, and the back of the car hit them, and
He rammed him.
Right, he rammed him, and then he bit the guy's dick off. She bit the guy's dick off.
I don't know if that happened, but
Yeah,
did it?
yeah, she bit his dick off, and she broke her jaw. She had it sewn shut.
That movie was so fucking good.
It was all right.
Lithgow was great. And I played it.
Lithgow.
Whatever.
No, no, whatever. And my name's not Bob Kelly. It's Bob Kelly.
Listen, Bob.
Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly.
Listen, Kello.
Kello. Shit me. I got to read this ad real quick. Brooklinen.com. I love these guys.
Oh, we got those too.
I know you did. I own the
Listen,
network.
Can I tell you something about them?
You stop. What? Tell me, please.
Those fucking sheets. Okay, when I sleep upstairs, I sleep through the night.
Wait a minute. What does that mean when you sleep upstairs?
I went out and bought a pull-out couch for a bed
So you sleep downstairs.
most of the time because
Why?
I snore and I don't want to keep my wife up.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I snore and I come in late or I stay up later than her.
So you pull a couch out and sleep in the living room?
Oh yeah, but I have it. I fix it during the day, so it's still like a living
I don't
room.
care about that. I'm talking about sleeping with your wife.
Yeah, who cares?
Well, I do. What's wrong?
Even if I sleep with her, we're both on the other side. I sleep on the side of the bed. I don't cuddle.
Is this what happens? Is this what Valentine's fucking Day is about?
No, we have a great relationship, but I don't want to keep her up all night
All right,
snoring.
talk about the sheets.
But when I sleep upstairs on the sheets, that's why
Yes.
we got to get more sent to us. When I sleep upstairs, I sleep through the night. Most of the time.
I sleep
Downstairs.
I love my sheets.
Downstairs,
Yeah.
when I don't sleep on them,
Yeah.
I'm up 3 or 4 times for real. And this is not a promo.
I have them on my bed, and I love them. I really do. You spend a third of your life in your sheets. You should make it count. Your sheets are the only. You buy really good sheets and bedding, and you feel like you're in a real expensive bed. And
Our bed's expensive.
what's that?
Our bed. We bought our bed off Craigslist.
You did?
Not the mattress, the box spring.
Why?
The whole bedroom set. Because it was a $2,000 bedroom set we got for $600, $700. After our place burned down, then we had to refurnish it.
Right.
I said, I'm not going to go out. We just needed a nice frame. and we got really nice stuff.
Well, with brooklinen.com, you can get high-quality sheets and beddings you deserve without the luxury prices or the overwhelming big box store shopping experience. Sleeping on great sheets is an easy way to upgrade your nightly routine. Help you feel well-rested every day. The most high-end quality bedding marked up 300 times. It's 300%. Really, you go to the store and you buy the stuff at Macy's, and it's 300% marked up.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
When they have a sale, that's not a sale. They marked it up anyhow.
Right. Brooklinen makes quality luxury sheets and bedding for everyone. Brooklinen is founded by, in April 2014, it's very new, by husband and wife team Vicky and Rich Phillip. And their philosophy, people deserve simple, beautiful things like home essentials with the luxury prices. Brooklinen cuts out unnecessary markups, retail licensing fees, manufacturing waste in order to offer you high-end design and exceptional savings across the collection. Brooklinen, it's unbelievable. It's 12,000 5-star reviews. I wish I had that
Well, yeah.
in life. I wish somebody would give me a fucking 12,000 5-star reviews.
I gave you 5 stars.
Huh?
I gave you 5 stars.
On what?
On being a good person.
Where?
In my head.
I can't stand you.
When people come up to me,
Sheets were named winner of the best of the online betting category by Good Housekeeping. Brooklyn all season down comforter was rated #1 best comforter by New York Times. Wow, that's pretty great. I got to get one of those.
the girl in their advertisement here
Yeah.
is probably one of the most beautiful girls on the planet.
Well, the fact that she's in men's boxer shorts, men's wool socks, and this beautiful
Those
turtleneck.
aren't boxer shorts. They are.
Yeah.
I was looking at her face. She's probably one of the most beautiful girls on the planet.
She's all right. Her hands are a little creepy. Looks like your hands.
That's why I like her. I can feel like I'm holding my hand.
I love my Brooklinen sheets. Try these sheets, and I know you'll love them too. Brooklinen.com has an exclusive offer just for my listeners. Now, this is if someone's got a birthday, if you missed their Christmas, if there's a Valentine's Day. This is a great way. This is a great gift for your girl. What do you get your girl? Box of chocolates? You're a moron. Don't get a chocolate. You go to Rite Aid the night before. You get some tampons and a razor and a box of chocolates. Happy Valentine's Day.
I bought my wife wooden flowers last year. She got mad at me. Wooden roses. They were
Yeah.
$1 at Walgreens.
Yeah.
I go, they'll last forever.
Well, you know what? You can get Brooklinen. You can go to brooklinen.com and check this out. It has an exclusive offer for just my listeners. Get $20 off and free shipping when you use promo code WhatDude at brooklinen.com. Just use WhatDude when you're checking out at brooklinen.com. In fact, Brooklyn is so confident that you'll love their new sheets, and they offer a risk-free 60-night satisfaction guarantee and a lifetime warranty on all their sheets and comforters. There's no reason not to give these sheets a try. 60-night. Give them back if you don't like them, because you won't, because you will. Buy your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your lover a nice set of Brooklinen sheets and a comforter. The only way to get the $20 off and free shipping is to use promo code WhatDude so they know I sent you. Just do it. Support the podcast. Support Brooklinen. Brooklinen.com. That's Brooklinen.com. Promo code WhatDude. Thanks for listening to
Let me
those.
tell you how you could tell they're a good company.
Yeah.
Like, you ever see these commercials on TV and they use their own people, that like the owner or they had their, nephew do the commercial. They don't get actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The girl in that promo right there
Yeah.
had to be a top quality actress. You know what I mean? They'll go on that program. So they're not using just like Susan from down the street or whatever.
Who?
Susan from down the street.
Susan from down the street.
That's
Who the fuck is Susan from down the street?
I'm just using an example. Susan
Look, I
from
want
down
to
the
go back to this.
What?
The fact that, Ross, I can't believe you're sleeping on the couch.
street.
It's not good.
What do you mean
It's
it's,
not good.
That's not true.
It's not good.
You never seen. If we had we're going to get another.
You have a
place.
bed. You sleep in your bed.
Sometimes I
If
do.
you snore, get a snore guard.
That didn't work.
Okay? Oh, yeah, you can get one that works.
I tried the machine. That was too.
What machine?
The fucking whole thing you put on your face.
Are you sleep apnea?
Only a little, but I snore.
Yeah, but
When I sleep on my back, not on my stomach.
so sleep on your back.
No,
I've
if
been
I sleep
tra-
on my back, I snore. If I sleep on my stomach, I don't.
So sleep on your stomach.
I try to, but sometimes I fall asleep, and then sometimes I fall asleep like this with my legs crossed like this.
Yeah, you're on radio.
Oh,
No, I'm
you
kidding.
know what
We
legs
can see
crossed
you. We can
means?
see you. We have cameras in front of you.
Oh boy, look at that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I sleep upstairs and I sleep downstairs. It
It's not
depends.
good.
It's not. You can ask any therapist. It doesn't matter.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you.
If
If we had an extra bedroom, I'd have
there's
my own room.
If there's a therapist right now listening, please call 917-261-6831. Is the phone on?
Yeah.
Okay, just call us right now if you're a therapist.
No, because you don't know if a real therapist is going to call.
What do you mean?
Somebody might just call and go, "I'm a therapist."
And then we'll have a very fun conversation, and we'll go on
I'll
with it. What are
text
you?
my friend Jenny,
Who's Jenny?
a therapist in L.A.
She's a therapist.
Yeah, I'll text.
Call her. Don't
I
text
can't
her.
call her. She's probably busy.
With what?
A patient.
Oh, if you said therapeutic, I would have fucking killed you.
Hold on.
I can tell you're actually concerned because all that talk about snoring, nobody mentioned anybody's act. So that was really proud of you.
What do you
guys.
mean?
Talking about snoring, and no one's ever talked about watching somebody else's act. Like,
Oh, well, I am concerned.
Yeah.
Look, it's Valentine's Day this Wednesday, and it's like, you have all these people out here, and I first of all, Valentine's Day is such a fucking sham. What's the origins of Valentine's Day? Where does this come from? Who the fuck made up Valentine's Day? And then every year we have to fucking what? And you don't even sleep in the same fucking room as your wife? When do you make love?
How?
How do you bang?
I take
When
a
do you
blue pill.
bang?
I take a blue pill.
No, I'm not talking about how. I shouldn't have said how.
We
I know.
plan it. We have.
We plan it?
What,
Like
we're gonna
what?
have sex
Like,
tonight or Monday or whatever.
you say you're gonna have sex tonight?
So I'm telling you, know what? I get real excited when we do our podcast. She looks good. And then I'll ask to see a nipple or something.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know something about her on the podcast.
You get turned on the podcast.
Oh yeah. Well,
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Is the kid around?
No, in the day, no.
So the kid's away.
Yeah.
You do your podcast,
Yeah.
and do you wind up banging after the podcast?
No, but I sometimes once in a while we have, yeah.
Like what?
Like what do you mean what?
Like once in a while. Do you? Let me ask you a question. I tried to talk to him on stage the other night. I think in your 40s.
Wait, hold on. Let me text this therapist.
I think in your 40s you stop finger fucking, right?
Oh, who
Isn't
does
it-
that? We don't even kiss.
It's like you don't kiss your wife.
Oh, what are you kidding? Who kisses after 13 years, 14 years?
I can't even understand you right now.
Kissing? I just turn her around from behind, fuck her, we come, and then we go back to our movie. What's wrong with you?
then you go downstairs to see you tomorrow.
All right, just to let you know, this Wednesday, the 14th, I'm doing a show with this savage. I'm doing the shittiest men Valentine's show. Okay, and it's me, Voss, and there's a couple other guys showing, and just garbage, fucking human beings.
But what are you talking about?
We're doing a show.
Yeah, I know, but what? That's how. How long you been married?
I've been married for 10 years. I've known her for 20.
Okay, you kiss her during sex?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Why? What the?
What
fuck?
are you fucking?
What do you get out of it?
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking insane? Ew! Kiss. Look it. Hello. I give her a hello kiss sometimes, or
A low kiss?
hello. How you
Oh.
doing? Or goodbye kiss. little
Of
pat.
course, I do that. Yeah, but if we're having sex, I
You
would-
make out and put tongue in each other's mouth.
It's my wife.
But it's unnecessary.
Why? Of course, it's as necessary. Why wouldn't you kiss your wife? Why is it gross? It's not the fact that you say I don't do it. It grosses you out.
It's stupid. It's a waste of time.
Oh,
Get to
can
your.
you get Bonnie on the phone, please?
Hold on. Let me
Please,
text.
I'll get her, not you.
Hello, my long lost
Yeah,
friend.
listen. Go to Bonnie. Listen, we're gonna have Mike get Bonnie on the phone. It's so when you have sex, you don't even kiss her.
What's that?
Do you look at each other at all?
No, I like doing it from behind because I last longer.
Before we do that, you have to read this out.
Hey, when you spell Bobby Kelly's, is it Kelly apostrophe S, right? Yeah.
Bobby Kelly's? Yes.
Yeah, podcast.
Yeah, check this out. Deep discount code. Everybody, look, a deep discount is all over the place because everybody fucking loves them. I use them all the time. I actually got a Blu-ray because of deepdiscount.com. The Deuce. Woo, check this out. Deepdiscount.com has always offered extra savings to our fans, to my fans. In February, all February long, you'll have additional savings. Excuse me. 15% when you enter YKWD 15 at checkout. That's 15% off all orders, TV shows, movies, music, etc. Everything. Go see. You'll find thousands of choices without spending a lot of money. For instance, check this out. Use my code to save on great titles. You can own you can and should own. That's why I love this thing. You own it. It's not, you don't have to go find it, download it, hope the internet's going. You stick it in the DVD player, put it in the and listen to the music, watch the movie. They have TV series like Star Trek, Twilight Zone, great movies including Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. Get these more and more on uncut. I can't even read right now. Commercial free. Watch them when you want.
Yeah, you get those deleted scenes and commentary too when you watch the DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah, you get all that extra stuff. You know, when you get these movies on TV, you watch them, and sometimes if the internet's not right, it stutter steps and it's annoying. I had that crack stick for a while, but it's like I'd rather just buy the movie. But it's $30
For what?
on it's crazy money, but not on deep discount. Deep discount, I'm telling you right now. It's unbelievable. Deepdiscount.com /the/ what is this? The Deuce, right?
Yep, first season.
I saw it.
You saw it.
Yeah, I saw the Deuce.
Well, now you can own it.
was
Okay?
good. I
You'll
liked
find new releases this week. The Deuce, complete first season. James Franco starring in an HBO series about porn in New York in the early 70s. Available now on Blu-ray, DVD. It's right in my old area, The Deuce. There's 42nd Street.
Yeah.
Remember all
Back in
those
the-
places?
I remember. I could tell you a hooker
Please,
story.
please.
Years and years and years when we were young, we went in to get hookers on 42nd Street.
All right, I'm going to have to finish this read.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But I saw it in your eyes. It's a little more. It's a little more detailed. Than,
It's not dirty.
Right, man. Listen, here's the deal. You can get all these at really great prices. DeepDiscount.com. Be good to yourself. Buy your favorites and support my sponsors. That is a great way to get yourself some stuff. Support my sponsors and get 15% off at checkout. YKWD 15 at checkout. All right, click the deep discount logo on my homepage at riotcast.com /Robert Kelly, or just go to deepdiscount.com. This way, they'll know that I sent you. All right, YKWD 15. That's the code at checkout for extra savings on all your music and video purchases. Watch what you want. Check it out now. Thank you, Deep Discount. Great company. So you had a porn. What? Tell me.
Why don't we? How come we don't advertise Deep Discount? I'm
You
getting.
prob-
I'm
you
getting
probably
a little
will.
jealous.
You might.
Hey, I had a manicure yesterday. I had all my fingernails. So they look good. You ever have a manicure?
It looks like an 11-year-old got a manicure.
I went to I was in Walmart and they have a little manicure place there. So I said, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm glad you fucking worried about money. Stop spending money on manicures.
I just started because you know what? I quit biting my nails. So if you get a manicure, you'll treat your nails. You go, "Hey, look, I just had a manicure. I'm not going to bite them."
Really?
Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, that's downstairs.
That's the downstairs. I want to get back to this, man.
Okay, which one?
I'm going to let you know if you don't have to step on me. Which one? It's fucking.
You go ahead.
I'm,
I'm ready.
I don't understand it. You know, my wife. This is starting to bug me because I think this is starting to happen to me.
What's that?
My wife not sleeping in the bed with me.
Yeah, it's healthy.
It's not healthy.
Because then when you get, it is healthy to have your own
It
space
is
in life.
not healthy.
Yes, it is to have your own space in life.
I just don't think that's true. Did you call Bonnie?
I was waiting for us to get his hooker story, and then after the read, I was going to call her.
Well, call her right now on my phone. Oh, you get the number off my
can do
phone.
it.
All right, cool.
Excuse me.
I just don't understand it. And is she okay with it?
Bonnie?
Is she all right with it?
Because sometimes my kid sleeps in the bed on the weekends if I'm gone.
That's not healthy either.
Yeah, it is.
They sleep together? She's
Sometimes.
12.
No, she's 10.
All right, she's 10, sleeping in the same bed?
Sometimes she comes in on the weekends when I'm not there. You know, they have a good bond. And plus she's, you
mean a mother and a daughter have a good bond?
and plus, she had a tragic upbringing.
Tragic?
Being home during when a fire, our house caught on fire.
Her house caught on fire.
Our house caught on fire.
But she lit it on fire.
No, don't ever say that. That's against the...
I'm kidding. She did not. I'm joking.
I know, but we already went to court. We already did everything, and then...
Gabby's here.
Oh, it's about time. What happened?
She had a... she was babysitting.
But I didn't answer.
I wish.
What?
She'd be a good babysitter.
That's not what we were talking about, and that's not what you meant, you
Yes, I
dirty
know.
old man.
She's caring.
She's caring, but you were talking about sexually.
No.
You don't find her attractive?
It's all right.
She's all right?
Yeah. She's very hot, but what am I going to...
What?
She's a comic. I'd fool around with her, and I have to hear her horrible new comedy. Hey, what do you think of this? And I'd have to lie, and then she's going to become a bad comic because I would lie to her all the time. You know what I mean?
What's going on? Where's the chair in the middle for Yamaneika? I figured out.
What happened to your foot?
I broke it.
No, how?
I fell in a pothole before one of the podcasts.
How do you fell in a pothole?
I actually fell in a pothole.
How hole? How deep?
Truly this deep.
It's 4 inches.
Yeah.
And you broke your ankle?
And I broke my foot.
Your ankle?
My foot.
What do you mean your foot? How do you break
This
your
is
foot?
riveting.
How do you break your foot? What
I don't
part
know,
of your
but
foot?
we've already talked about this. I'm talking about you. Listen.
Do you have a boyfriend yet?
Shut up.
Oh, she's too young to ask her.
Stop it. I'm
No, she
going
wouldn't
back
know.
to your fucking...
All right, go ahead.
I'll bring you up to speed. Rich Voss does not sleep in the same...
Not all the time.
Hang
Sometimes
on.
I do.
Does not sleep in the same bed with his wife all the time. He has a bed down...
A pull-out couch.
A pull-out couch downstairs that he sleeps on without Brooklyn and sheets on it. And he sleeps downstairs because he comes home late. And I have another friend who does this too, who has his guest room downstairs.
Oh, see?
And he'll watch TV or whatever, and he'll stay downstairs so
Yeah.
his wife can sleep. It's like, hey, bitch.
No, listen, I bet you...
There's Yams. What's
I
up,
bet you-
Yams?
I guarantee she'll agree with me.
I guarantee Yams doesn't.
I bet she
I
does.
bet she doesn't.
And well, we'll see.
There's no way. I mean, look, part of the deal of being married, Yamaneika,
No.
what's up, baby?
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna bring it up to speed.
Okay.
This is a Valentine's Day show.
Okay.
It comes out Sunday, the week of Valentine's Day. Okay,
But it's live now.
It's live right now, but whatever. Whatever. But Rich just explained to me that he has a pull-out couch downstairs that when he comes home, he'll sleep on.
Sometimes.
He doesn't sleep with his wife all the time.
Because
So he'll sleep downstairs.
1, I snore. I don't want to wake her. 2, I come in late and I want to watch TV or something.
That's great.
And 3,
Yams.
you need your own space in life. You don't have to sleep.
Sometimes.
Hang on,
too.
baby.
Okay.
Listen to me. We get married. Me and you we are down.
Yeah.
We move in together.
Yeah.
We're like married.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shut up.
I just want to marry you.
Shut up. Why the fuck?
I absolutely would. If he wasn't married, I would totally marry Bobby.
No, you
If
wouldn't
I wasn't
marry
married,
me.
I'd
He's not
fuck around
successful
with
enough. You could find someone more successful than him.
No way.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
No.
Someone who headlines the weekends, not just the weeknights.
Hey, listen, don't get me in no bullshit right now.
Well,
Yeah, she already
don't-
is.
have you ever lived with a guy before?
She's already got bullshit with the other shows.
What happened? What happened?
She's
What happened? Oh, I think I heard something on with
Yes.
you and Doug.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get into that later. Have you ever lived with a guy?
I'm not allowed to live with a guy before marriage.
why?
Why?
Because you guys know I'm Christian.
What?
Yeah,
the
but you're
fuck?
black.
Yeah, but
I wish that was the only prerequisite.
You could take it.
No, you're religious,
Yes.
but you've had sex.
I
Before.
have, yeah.
But
I
So
have.
I
It
mean,
took me a long time to do that. You know, I wasn't supposed to have sex before marriage.
Put your headphones on because you can't hear. I keep
can hear
talking.
everything.
No, I'm trying to talk and you're yammering.
got a whole
Put the
year.
I'm
headphones
having a
on.
conversation.
Take
with
the
you.
hat off. Put the headphones on.
I understand both sides. Bobby, if you and I were married, I would sleep with you all the time.
Right, but-
but I understand. But I understand. Like, you don't want to disturb. Rich doesn't want to disturb Bonnie. She's also out hitting the streets. She wants to be comfortable, relaxed.
I snore
totally,
too.
yeah,
And
and I snore as well. Bobby and I probably both snore, so it's like sleep apnea overload, you know.
Yeah.
But like if you snore and Bonnie doesn't, come on.
And what's the big deal? She's already. We don't cuddle. We don't.
They don't
listen,
listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something else now.
Mm-hmm.
When they fuck, they don't kiss anymore.
What?
Why you?
Rich, you gotta kiss her.
I do it, and maybe I give her 1 or 2 in the beginning before our pisses, and then
You what? You don't. He doesn't. Listen to me. He doesn't kiss his wife.
That's crazy.
When they fuck.
That's crazy.
He rolls her on her belly.
No.
Fucks her like a young boy.
Yeah.
Comes, and then that's
no, I
it.
make sure we both come.
I
Not
don't
with
know.
your dick.
Bonnie face
I have a
down
nice
in a
dick.
pillow is kind of hot. I understand that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would fucking still pull her hair and fucking side
yeah.
kiss her.
I eat her pussy a lot.
What?
I'll
There
kiss
you
her
go. It's
pussy.
kind of even now.
It's not
yeah.
even. But
I eat.
Bobby, how much pussy are you eating?
Well,
Look, I'll eat the puss, Bub. I'll eat the puss. I'll go down
Yeah.
there with the
If it-
fucking electric toothbrush, put it on the clip.
Yeah.
I'll stick my fingers in because I know you like a little outside and a little inside.
I don't put. I don't
Right?
use fingers.
Yes.
What?
I
Oh,
get
it's
my
weird
fingers
finger.
all dirty.
It's weird finger fucking. Because my wife's in her 40s. It is weird finger fucking a middle-aged woman.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
wants that
It's-
off.
I'm almost 40. Is that middle age?
It's
Yeah, come
almost,
out.
yeah.
What if they have a yeast infection? You got to pull out.
Well, first of all, I have a 4.5-year-old.
You gave her the yeast infection, by the way, if she
Oh.
has one.
What do
No,
you
she
mean?
doesn't. But years ago, I was with
does
this
that
girl.
I just
years
blame
ago.
everything on men.
Okay.
I know. Years ago, I was dating this girl. Oh, forget it's gross. Go ahead.
But
Say
let
it.
me tell you something.
Say
No,
it.
wait, Rich. We did the Impractical Jokers crew. Rich is sexy and hot, and Bonnie's sexy and hot. I don't understand why you guys aren't kissing and touching and
Stop.
loving.
Yamaneika.
touching each other like
Mama.
slowly and licking. And
Are
just,
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You said Rich is sexy and
He
hot.
is.
Yeah, get with it, brother.
I'm gonna be real. Rich is
So
hot.
hey, let me ask you a question. So when you're getting fucked and a piece of Nicorette gum falls in the back of your neck, that's hot and sexy to you?
Yeah, you start chewing on it.
When
we
his
both
hand
quit.
when his hand can't go around your wrist fully.
Well, yeah, that's because my wrist is fat. But
No, he said I got small hands.
Well, I don't know. My wrists are kind of thick.
Listen, baby.
If I fisted a bitch, she had to go to the hospital.
You like this motherfucker right here? Huh?
Will you stop
Ooh,
trying to pick up
yeah.
Yamaneika with your dumb, stupid pimp rings?
No, they're hot. They're awesome.
They're not.
No, I love you guys both. You both are hot. Come
Oh,
on.
stop trying to make up for the other podcast.
Oh, is that what you think I'm
kidding,
doing?
I'm
Come
kidding.
on. You know how I
I'm
get down.
kidding.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
You
kidding.
know how I fucking get down.
Me and
Listen,
Yamaneika, first of all, we judge roast battle together.
Yes.
Yes.
So if we don't agree, we don't agree on
Yeah.
things. Now we agree. I'm hot.
Listen, I just want to get back to the fact that my wife recently is starting to fucking, because he says he does it and it's fine. My wife, like last night, the kid came in the bed.
Oh.
I say, get my kid. I love my kid. I'll sleep with him every night, but I don't want to do that.
He's so
I
adorable.
I want him to
Yes.
be independent. I want him to sleep in his own bed. I want him to be. I don't want him to have to need us. I want him to. Okay, once in a while we'll chill out. Blah blah blah. But
He'll learn not to need you.
now,
He's being traumatized at this point. Like with kids, because you start to thinking about ghosts and all. Like when I was a kid, I was so scared. I had to sleep with
Yeah,
my
my daughter-
grandparents. They had a bureau in my room that looked
Yeah,
like
but we live in
a coffin. I was like nervous all the time.
What?
Like yeah, because they had the old school furniture, and I was like, what's crawling out of this? So I would sleep with my grandparents all the time.
Where I grew up, my bedroom there was a walk around porch.
Oh
like you,
no, yeah.
Like you could just walk and lift my window and I would hear noises and shit. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, it's scary. And my kid, who's on weekends will go in my wife's room in our room if I'm on the road.
Right.
But my kid
Guys.
was home when our house caught on fire. Was laying in bed
Guys.
with my wife,
No.
seeing flames go up the
Guys.
side of the house.
guys,
What?
My kid doesn't live in the weird ghetto with a porch.
I
He
grew
lives-
up in
we
a
live in a
suburb.
nice.
I grew up. This was a nice.
Listen,
nice
I know how you want
Listen.
this good times. Good times. Give my hand up on the boom.
Yes.
Good time. I know who my daddy is. I wish I didn't. I can't stand it, nigga. But I would
Yes.
love, you know what I'm saying? I love my daddy, but my daddy's like, he's too Belle Biv DeVoe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, stop wearing FUBU. You're 69. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to grow up.
But
When
yeah,
you said I can't stand. I always put any in front of that.
listen. Yeah, just listen to me. Listen to
Wait,
me.
did you grow up in New
Listen,
Jersey?
shut up! I'm trying to say something. You don't fucking listen.
I got my headphones
Bobby's
on.
yelling at you now because he always yells at me when I'm here. I grew up in
Listen.
Maryland. I grew up in Aberdeen, Maryland.
Yummies.
And baby,
Yami, listen to me.
Soft shell.
I want to ask you a question.
yes.
You were about to say soft shell
No,
crabs?
no, sea crab soup.
Oh my God, we
Crab
gotta get down
soup?
some. Yeah,
Oh,
yo, that was the
fuck.
only excuse we had to have beer because they would give
I was
us
going to
crab
quit.
and
This is
beer
the
when we
last
get-
podcast I did.
What?
You guys, I'm trying to talk about my wife not sleeping with me, and you're fucking talking about soft shell crab soups.
Oh, your
No,
wife
see-
doesn't want to sleep with you? I'll cuddle you, and then she
Listen to
just has
me.
to fuck you. I'll
Listen.
cuddle you, Bobby.
You're gonna
You,
have to fuck
oh
me
my
too.
God, I would lick your
Listen.
head all the way around. You are so delicious.
Mama, what are you doing? Well, she calls you fucking gorgeous. I don't make throw up sounds. Yams,
But
listen.
this is no surprise to you, Bobby. You know I've told you you're so adorable.
I
and
love you
delicious.
too, Mama.
You know,
Listen,
yeah.
here's the deal. But she, like the other night, last night,
Mm-hmm.
wake up in the middle of the night. I'm at home. Finally, I'm in bed. We go to bed kind of early, 12 o'clock, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Together, we're lying there. All of a sudden, I wake up. The kid comes in. He jumps in next to us. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
That's so beautiful.
I wake up in the middle of the night and she's gone. He's there. Right? I'm like,
Where
what
did
the
she go?
fuck? We have a California king. This is a big bed.
She's in right now. She's probably in North Carolina. She's making her way to Florida.
So I can't stand him. I really hate him.
All my
So-
bags are packed. I'm ready to
Yes.
Please don't sing
In
an
my
old person song.
California king bed, we're 10,000 miles apart.
go. Whoa!
That's amazing.
Thank
See,
you.
Oh, you know when you killed it on the boat when you were doing fucking.
I'm still in my conversation. I'm still in exactly. You're talking about boat rides.
No, we were singing. We're having a great time.
What
Listen.
song did you sing? You
It was
killed
the, it was the, I set fire to the rain and let it fall, my heart. And as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark and I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me. Hey, my hands, they're strong, but my knees are far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. I dedicate this to Doug Stanhope. There's a fire in you that will never boo. And bingo is here, and we all will be together one day. And I love you. Get your crazy ass fans off me. And I set fire to the trolls.
Who sings that? Oh, that's what's her name? Isn't that Adele?
Adele.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
I
we
like
had a
that song.
blast. We had a
Oh,
blast.
that's fucking
It was,
funny.
I wouldn't sing, but I went on
great.
stage later and let me tell you.
Yo, we
killed
bought
it.
a big dinner.
You killed
We
it.
bought. We had so many late night dinners together.
Yeah.
Remember, Rich?
Yeah.
It was so great. I wish we could be back on
Yes.
there.
I
Bobby,
want to
you
do
gotta
it
come.
next year. I have to do it
We
again.
got to do it together.
I had.
I might have to go because
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
have
if me
to.
and my wife are going to be together. Because she left the bed. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and who else left? Maxie was gone. Wait a minute.
Wait,
stop.
finish
They
your
went.
story.
Shut up.
Finish.
They went. Shut up. They went. They went and slept in his car bed.
Oh,
I had
how
a No, it's not cute. I have a California king.
Oh.
And I'm alone with 75 pillows.
You should shave your eyebrows.
Your wife still loves you. First of all, your wife is gorgeous.
I'm going to call her right now.
She loves you.
What
happened to my
she's
wife?
tired. She wants to
What
lie
happened to your
down.
wife?
She didn't answer.
Oh, I'll call her.
Let me call my cats. Forbes magazine, Brooklyn, are you there? Meow, meow, meow.
Your cat's named Forbes magazine?
Yes.
That's adorable.
I thought I was gonna hold him on Forbes magazine, but he's lazy, and because they perform
Hang on,
when the
here she is.
camera's
Here
on.
she is. Hello.
Hello.
Gone.
Oh, look at
her
listen to that
voice.
voice.
What? She just woke up.
Sexy voice.
She's not sexy. She's tired.
Yes.
Listen, get off the phone.
Look at her
I'll
side.
call you back. That's Raina.
Listen, here's the deal. Ma, you're on the show, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay, listen. We're talking about Voss has a pull-out sofa downstairs that he sleeps on a lot of times.
Most.
Because he doesn't, most nights, because he doesn't sleep with his wife anymore, because he snores and she likes to sleep by herself.
No, I do because I need my own space and
Whatever.
I come in late.
Now,
and I watch
Dawn-
TV.
Do Van Dyke beds.
Dawn, now we have a big, beautiful bed, and a lot of nights you're not sleeping with me anymore.
God bless her.
I woke up. Can you use your fucking snickety snackities?
What are you talking about?
Stop fucking snickety snacking at me while I'm talking to my wife.
Who got snacks?
I don't got snacks.
Yes, you do.
Ma,
He got some behind his ear.
Is there snacks there?
Mama,
Yes.
Mama, listen. Last night I woke up. You were out of the bed. Okay, I haven't been home in days. I finally get home. I'm sleeping with you in the bed. We fall asleep together. I wake up. The kid's in the bed with us. Okay, fine. And then I wake up. You're gone. And then I wake up again. He's gone. And I'm alone. And what happens when no one's in the bed with me? I wind up going sideways on the bed, and then I can't sleep.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why are you not sleeping with me anymore?
Oh.
He woke up.
Just
He
one.
came in the bed. I couldn't sleep.
Right. That's
Yes.
what I said. Dawn said it.
Yeah.
Do you like sleeping with me?
Yes, I love sleeping with
You gotta
you.
think
Ma,
about
do you
it.
like...
When I fall asleep first.
Oh.
Yeah. So she ain't got to be bothered with your crunchy ass toes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Crunching all up her back and shit.
Yes.
Bobby, you look like you crunch a lot.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He probably
This is
has.
Yamaneika.
He probably has.
That's him.
He probably has hangnails that
Crunching,
scrape.
just a crunch.
He's got like a hangnail that scrapes against her skin.
course.
Like it just.
That's not... Listen, Mom, do you... Now, when...
Why do you call?
What do you kill her mom? Your wife sounds sexy
You
as
call her
fuck
mom?
right now. You call her mom?
I call her Mama. Yeah, Mama.
Oh, Ma and
It
Pa.
gets very confusing when his mother is around.
Listen, Dawn. Listen. Now, do you still like kissing me?
I love kissing you.
Oh.
Should we leave? I feel like this is just an intervention for the two of them. Where's Dr. Phil? Listen, I'm a single
Ma.
bitch with no man and 2 cats. I can't be here for relationship help. You understand what I'm saying? I just almost sucked a blind man's dick on the streets. I'm not here for this. Okay?
All right, Mama. I love you. I'll see you later.
Bye, Dawn. She's
Bye,
so
Dawn.
sexy and beautiful.
All right, bye.
Hold on.
What?
She's going to suck the shit out of your dick tonight. She's like, Bobby, I'm going to show you.
I'm gonna have to wash it first. Who are you calling?
Bonnie.
Put the phone. You can't just hang on. This way. This is how dumb he is, though. He's putting the actual just the phone.
Who's this?
Put
Wait,
the fucking speaker.
Bonnie!
you dummy.
Wait, right here.
Yeah.
Bonnie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm on the podcast. Bobby thinks it's weird that sometimes I sleep downstairs because I don't want to wake you because I snore and I come in late. He thinks it's crazy. Don't you think it's healthier sometimes?
I don't even think it's a conversation you should be having with Bobby. What do you fucking
When keeping it real goes wrong. Bonnie, Yamaneika's here. I love you,
Yes.
baby. Hi, babes.
Listen.
First of all, Bonnie.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reason why I'm asking is because
We did a Brookline commercial.
no, Brooklyn, you
Brooklyn.
fucking. Mope.
I live on Brookline. That's where I
Listen,
live, off of Brookline Road.
Bonnie.
Brookline condos.
Shut up.
That's the name of my condos.
You know what? I wouldn't sleep with you either. You're absolutely right.
Rich.
Go ahead.
Listen, Bonnie.
I'm the rich whisperer.
Bonnie.
Okay, settle down. Hold out your hand flat. Give him a sugar cube. He'll be just fine.
Yes.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
But he says he doesn't kiss you anymore.
We don't kiss that much. Doesn't mean we don't love each other.
Rich, do you want me to answer? You got this one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't kiss that thing.
Well, I don't understand
Well,
that.
You know what it is? It's that Rich has never been a good kisser. He's a good kisser. I mean, he's never been good at intimacy. So he gets very, like, he gets uncomfortable really quickly.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
one time
that
I said-
cocaine residue.
I said, could you just stare into my
Right?
eyes? Like, I wanted us to stare into each other's eyes for a minute.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. He was, like, freaking out.
Really?
Yeah, because she's trying to hypnotize me and then steal my money.
Bonnie got her own bank.
All right.
I know why he has so many shoes, by the way. Because he hides his money in a shoe, and
Oh.
he figures the more
Well, now, thank you for telling the public where I hide. Now I got to go find another hiding place.
Oh, now you're going to start collecting suit jackets?
I have 6 suits.
All right, Bonnie. Well, thank you very much. You summed it up. We know it's not. We know it's not you. It's him.
I'm gonna make out. We'll make out tomorrow, okay?
Tomorrow.
All right, Bonnie. I'll talk to you
Bye,
later.
Bonnie.
All right,
Bye.
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, I'm making my own phone call. I'm calling my mother. I'm gonna call my mother.
Are you
Wait.
calling your mother?
Yeah, if she picks up. But my grandfather's in hospice right now,
Oh, I'm so
so she
sorry.
might not pick
Jesus.
up.
That's really.
Sometimes she puts me to voicemail.
What if she picks up there?
What do you mean? No, he's at the house with the hospice. Oh, this is my mom. Yeah. Mom, don't say anything crazy. You're on Bobby Kelly's podcast. Don't say anything. Do you love me, Mom?
I love you very much.
Oh, thank you, Mama. Are you sleeping?
But I'm kind of waking up a little bit now.
Okay.
Ask her if it's okay to date a chubby Italian Irish guy from
Mom,
Boston.
would you be okay with me dating a chubby Italian guy from Boston? She would be absolutely okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mommy, I might be getting married.
Too.
I have to kill someone first, though.
Oh, goodness.
I love you, Mommy. I'll call you later.
Not tonight, though.
God bless. Love you.
Are you really that religious where you can't fool around?
No, she already
Well,
does that.
I do full of. Here's what happened.
You take it in the butt?
I was in a virginity club that would keep us pure.
I remember that.
Yeah. So like I stepped away from them. What happened was
Wait, when you say stepped away.
You can't come back. Once you cross the line of fucking.
No, you know what it is? Like I don't. I trust me.
I love she called it stepping away.
Yeah,
I
something
mean,
like-
getting a dick in your pussy.
Hey, guess what? I slipped on a cock.
No, this is what happened. I mean, listen, we all have I'm a human being, so I obviously have my share of flaws. But the one thing that I didn't want to do is I didn't want to be. I didn't want to keep saying that I was a virgin and trying to stay pure, and my mind was so focused on like, who am I gonna fuck? What am I gonna fuck? So I had this guy that I slept with.
Yeah.
Well, it took me 2 days to lose my virginity because he put it in, and I was like, get out of it, because I was like, he
It
just
hurt?
kind of. No, I just was like, wait, this is the last. I can stop it right now and
So
not.
how
have
far
him.
in?
He put like half of his penis in, and I said stop. I jerked back off of him. I said stop.
Well, let me ask you one
Sometimes
question.
I can come on one pump.
How good did it feel?
It felt really good, and I was like, this is the last part. Like I gotta stop
So
myself.
it broke the seal. So it was a little.
No, I don't think it was because it was tight. It wasn't.
It was
no,
tight,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
he
it
didn't
broke.
break
When
anything.
it went in, you're like,
Well, he put it. I realized it was a difference because the next day when I went back,
yeah.
because I got on the phone with my mom, like I called my mom now. I said, Mom, I kind of had a guy put half of his penis in. Am I still a virgin? And she was like, Baby, if you want to be a virgin, you're a virgin. I'm like, nah, that's not a good answer. Like my mom's always your mom's gonna hype you up and be like, if you be whatever you want to
Yeah,
be.
but here's the thing: if it's a
We
10
just tell Jesus about it. We gonna call up everybody and pray and put a hex on your face.
if it's 10 inches and half of it goes in, you're not a virgin.
No, what
if
he
it's
was-
4 inches,
No, he
Yeah,
was
it
a
goes-
little bit above average. He had a curve. It was a lot of stuff going on because he had a curve to his penis. I had never noticed anything like that. And so the next day I went to his house and I was just like,
white or black?
black.
Okay.
And I went, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm working on my white peen. I'm working on a white peen right now.
On the white?
A white peen right now. I'm
You
working on a
want
white peen.
you want white penis?
You know what it is?
Why do you want white penis?
It's not about wanting. It's about diversifying my portfolio.
Yeah.
And I
Was
want.
it Netflix calling?
Yeah. What the fuck? Fuck
No.
Monique.
I've never not. Let me tell you something like this, and it's so funny because I'm having a pretty controversial post up right now because I put up a post about the Black Panther premiere, and they had 2 black male actors who were with white women, and I said, I'm just curious as to, there seems to be like a lot of that, like black men with white women, and I just want to know, as a single black woman, like, is there a conversation we need to be having? Is it really love all the time? Is it certain
My
other
daughter
things?
lives, my oldest daughter, the one I don't talk to, lives with a black guy.
You don't talk to her
No, I'm
because
only kidding.
okay, I'm like,
I love my kids, but she lives with a black dude.
no, I understand. And then I have friends who are in interracial relationships, but for me, it's always like there's such a negative thing with it. It's like, oh, well, black men are with white women because they hate black women, and black women are this and this and that. And as a black woman, I'm like, if this is the narrative about why black men are with white women, then we need to have a huge conversation.
People are with people. There's no conversation.
It's easy for you to say that, but it's also a narrative. Some blacks, not all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people don't
And
fall
there's
in
some
love with
black
across the board.
women, and there's
Right.
some black women that won't be will
Right,
be with
but
white
I
men.
don't want you to say that you're not with a black person because you hate black people. Fall in love with who you fall in love
Yeah,
with.
that's what I'm saying.
But we need to have if it's about a hate thing, then we should have a
You
conversation
think black
about
guys
how we
hate
gonna,
black women?
I'm not saying, listen, and that's the thing that I'm having right now with the debate of like, they're like,
Mm.
people are like, oh, well, you're racist. You're saying, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I know that there are some black guys that are like, I want a white woman because white women are easier, or white women are, are better, or whatever. Like, we should never have a conversation about better or easier. It should
What
be.
was Patrice's
people
joke?
are people.
Patrice's
People are people, sure.
Patrice's joke was that it's easy to get a white chick. You get a white chick with a fistful of granola. And just be like,
Right, but I don't want
But
that
a
to be
black
the
chick
narrative
is
either.
a harder relationship because you're not going to let them get away with a lot of certain shit and fight with them more. And
I
But
think
that
it breaks down to the
narrative
individual.
also, but let me tell you, sure, but we can't ignore.
sucks when you do another
as-
comics joke and it doesn't get a laugh.
No, it was hilarious, but I'm telling you right
Patrice
now,
did it.
when I talk about it
course
from
you did.
my perspective as a black woman, because that kind of narrative, if that is it's not about people can't love people, obviously, and
Why?
if you fall in love with somebody, no matter what race, fall in love with them.
Why don't you
but
have
the other narrative is?
I want to ask you a question.
Bobby's like not even tuned in. I'm
I am
having a
listening
Martin
to
Luther
you.
King moment, and he's like, "All right, bitch. So anyway, what is going on with the white
No,
team?"
because I understand what you're saying.
A lot of people don't, Bobby. That's the thing.
I know, but I understand what you're saying, and there is something you have to have a conversation about that, or at least have an open conversation to find out what's going on. I understand that.
Bobby's
Well,
so delicious. I wish he wasn't. And I don't want to disrespect Don, but if you have a brother that I could, please.
I'm asking you this though. This is what.
Isn't he so cute?
Listen,
I
Yams.
cannot answer that.
Why?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Don, but
She's
I mean,
already
he's
in
so
pain
loving.
from her broken foot.
No. He's
Why? Listen to me. Why? I'm
And
asking.
Don does hair.
I'm
and shit,
asking
right,
you a
too. I need her
question.
to do my
She's
wigs.
gorgeous.
Oh, me and you
She's
She's
fucking.
good. I love
Listen
her.
to me.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
you're-
asking.
And their baby's so super cute.
Can I ask you a question?
Hey, why did you?
Shut the fuck up, Rich.
It was her talking, not me. There's no need.
I
to
would
yell.
never talk to a
love
woman
it.
like
I
that.
love it right now. No, right, I love it. Like, I'm
Not now.
Look how calm
For
I
a
am.
couple years.
Time's up,
I would
motherfucker.
have thrown a fucking jug at her head. Listen. Yams, why
babe.
don't you have somebody?
She said,
Why don't you have somebody?
We-
You're charismatic. You're sexy. You're
Yeah.
pretty. You're funny. You're in the spotlight. A
Yeah.
lot of guys you meet. Why are you not dating somebody?
She's concentrating on her career.
It's twofold. It's twofold.
Go ahead. What's
Number
the first
one,
fold?
the guys that I have been with, because I have such a strong personality, I oftentimes attract men that have like these really alpha personalities. And at some point, when I'm doing stand up and being a female comic, they feel like there's a buck with that, right? Because I'm holding my own. And it's sort of like, why ain't you home? Why ain't you doing this and doing that? It's like, I also have this life that I have to live. The other side of it is that I am so immersed in comedy and around comedians
Right.
that I don't really have a social life. So I've been trying to do that actively now to kind of like, I'm going to join Toastmasters again so that I
Join
can
what?
be Toastmasters.
What's that?
It's like it's a group of people that get around and they like give speeches and
Oh, I
things
thought
of
you
that.
had toast.
I would love if there was a thing like
love
that,
toast.
Rich. I would totally be.
I love
into
I love
to have
the
toast.
you know when you get Italian food and they give you the Italian bread and the next day you make toast with it. My favorite type of toast.
Have you ever had Ezekiel bread?
God.
What is it?
It's Ezekiel bread.
No, what's that? Is that Jewish bread?
No, it's real healthy. It's like fucking
Ezekiel bread.
Ezekiel
Yeah.
bread. It's
Yeah,
very-
it helps when you're sick. I've had it when I vomited from being drunk, too drunk.
Me
Very
too,
healthy,
that's my
it's
drug
great.
test.
Yeah, you gotta have it. It takes care of you. But if I want to be with a white man because if I fall in love with him, I don't want to be with a white man because I don't like black men or blah blah blah. I want it to be
You're
love.
But
attracted
why-
to
but
somebody you get
sure.
along with them? You fucking get
But
along.
why are you saying that? If you see two black guys with white women, they're around white women. If they're actors, but they're around more
Don't
white
act like
women.
that's not true. You know what? Someone actually posted up. They said
Unless
black
they're on the
men-
show Power.
They said black men go to college and they're around white women and not around black women. And I said that's a false
Not
narrative.
at Howard.
Right, not at Howard, but I grew up in an all-white environment, and there were plenty of black guys that I could find at church. I'm not saying go be with. I'm not saying you gotta be with a black person. What I'm saying is the narrative is wrong. If you said I'm with a white woman for any other reason, than the fact that I fell in love with her, don't be with her because you think she's easier than black women. She ain't gonna do.
Why
this
did that
and do
trigger
that.
you when you saw two white guys?
It didn't
two
trigger
black
me.
guys
I
with two white
shared
girls.
it because I thought it was hilarious, and I just put it up and I said Black Panther premiere and like some like hello, and then people started their own conversation off of that. I just thought it was hilarious that it was a Black Panther premiere
And
and
those two white guys.
like I thought it was hilarious, but it started a deeper thing
They
that
should have took their sisters.
but whoever they,
It is weird. No, it is
what
weird.
What happens is black women
Yeah.
have a conversation like that, and then instantly we are deemed villains. And why are you having that conversation? And why are you? You know, there's
Who were the guys though? Was it the lead?
If you go to my Instagram page and you'll see it. I have 159 comments.
But who are the guys? Was it the leads or was it?
I had the
side
information
characters?
wrong as I normally do, so I thought they were in the movie, and somebody was like, "They're not even in the movie; they're just showing up." And look how cute I am on that straw. And you see, I put up a whole thing, so you see
Right
it right
there,
there.
right
There it is. It's gotten. I just said Black Panther premiere, and I like hello,
And
then
those dudes are black.
Yeah, but that's Luke Cage.
That's
Luke Cage,
right?
And the
Yes.
other guy is I don't know who the fuck he is.
That's
So the conversation is maybe I don't know black men, right? Because I thought they were in the movie.
But you don't even know if they're fucking. They might just be.
Yeah,
But they were Black Panthers.
Yeah, but here's the
somebody
thing.
was like, "Bitch, it ain't Black Panthers for real. It's a Marvel." I was like, "Motherfucker, no shit."
It wasn't about Stokey.
But it's not even about Black Panthers. It's not about Black Panthers, the movement.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking
The movie,
It's
right.
to do with claws.
Right, right.
It wasn't
right.
Stokey Carmichael or fucking Huey
How
Newton.
excited you! How excited you
Eldridge
knew
Cleaver.
Stokey Carr.
Eldridge
Oh,
Cleaver.
Rich knows a lot. I'm telling you, Rich.
Yeah, he was
knows
alive.
about-
He was 40
I
back
grew
then.
Yeah. I grew up during the '67 riots. Tell me nothing, motherfucker. I know my shit. I grew up in a black neighborhood.
That's right.
Do you find
Tell me.
yourself when you get around black people? Do you ever assimilate?
lazy?
No.
Shut up, motherfucker. I hate you. I hate him. I love him at the same time. I hate him.
Wait, do I start talking
He
black?
said to me one time, he goes, "What, you got a Boost Mobile phone?" I said, "No, motherfucker, I'm on TV. Boost Mobile. I stepped my shit up to T-Mobile, motherfucker. Boost Mobile."
Do you ever assimilate? Sometimes my wife actually calls me out every once in a while because I am just a fucking assimilating douche.
Yeah.
But I'll be if I'm around like in Boston, what's up, dude? What's up? But if I see a black guy, it's hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro?
Yeah,
What's
see,
up,
well,
brother?
here's my problem.
I understand. There's
Listen,
nothing wrong with
I
that,
grew-
in my
but I-
opinion.
But I grew up in that environment throughout school, sports.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. One of the things in my career I look back on.
Do you think it
where
made-
I pandered when I did Def Jam?
Yeah.
Well, one, they made me wear Russell's clothes at Fat Farm, but I kind of.
Do you have that?
They made me wear Fat.
Okay.
But my act was pandering more to a black audience then because that's what I was working to.
Well, a black
I-
audience wants you to step up. Like,
yeah,
I understand.
but I wouldn't
the fear,
pander
yeah.
now. I would still be who I am.
Yeah.
You don't find your. I didn't have my voice that early back in my career.
Right.
Where
But I think there's different levels. The thing for me that becomes frustrating is just like there are so many different facets and levels of white people, there are different facets and levels of black people.
Of
Not
course.
every black person grew up in the
Street.
ghetto. Not every black person doesn't know who their father is. So sometimes especially when I would do the battles, and I love the battles, don't get me wrong, it's like it would be easy for somebody to go, I want to pick Yamaneika because I'm fat and I'm black. So they would be doing jokes that wouldn't even be personal to me. It'd just be like, oh, you grew up on welfare and you don't know who your dad. I'm like, I know who my fucking daddy is, and I didn't grow up on welfare. It's like as long as we can have more, a lot of different narratives about black, because it becomes
If you say
exhausting.
narrative again, I'm gonna bite you.
I'm
Jake.
sorry, but it becomes exhausting when I have to constantly defend whatever
No, listen.
somebody's pushing
Listen,
up
I'm
to
a
me.
Jew. I have to push. I have
No, I
to defend
understand it, yeah.
Jew shit all the
Can I-
time. All the
Rich,
time.
do you think growing up around black people, going to having black people in your life as a child, growing up as a teenager, and then being a crack addict later in life, and having
Yeah, I
to.
blame the black.
No, I'm just joking.
Why?
But do you?
Well, yeah, because it was crack, motherfucker, not cocaine.
I started with coke, but that wasn't
Cocaine.
enough. Wait, what's the question?
Do you find yourself? Is that why you're colorblind, or you're not racist because you're around black people your whole life?
Well, listen. First of all, where I went to school, I just grew up.
Because I think look, I grew up
you're a product
from first grade.
I think you're a product of your environment,
Right?
First
to some
grade,
extent.
first grade to sixth grade, I grew up, and it was mostly blacks in my school or Spanish. I was one of 3 or 4 whites. My first girlfriend was black, Janine McKay, but I didn't know she was
You went out
black.
with Janine too?
Oh, Janine got around.
But nobody.
But you asked me a question and let me answer it.
Well, because you took too long. You're
Well,
old. I don't know if you
wait,
get it.
let me say this before you get into it, Rich.
Look at this.
You know
I had
what?
my nails done yesterday.
Oh my God! Yes, and they shiny, motherfucker. We got to get petties together, okay? No, we got to do this. I'm telling you, let me tell you. You know, here's the thing,
I'm
Bobby.
gonna
Don't look at
throw
me
up.
like that. I'm telling you right now.
Now, the fact that you held those little hands
No,
like
because
that.
Richard, come here. Listen, I love. You know what it is? It's like
Yeah, I do know what it is.
You
Those small
guys have
hands on an
like
old man.
You know what I love about really
Can we-
comedy when it gets into it is like you guys have brought me in with such love. Like there's a lot of ribbing and stuff like that. Rich has been very kind and loving to me. Bobby, you've been so kind and loving to me. And it's like there's no discounting that kind of love that we have as comics who
Right.
know each other.
Right.
Because you could be shitting on me. You guys have been doing it way longer than me. And I'm doing it a long time, but it's like you guys could be shitting on me like, who the fuck is this bitch? So I appreciate the love that you guys give me.
She appreciates it until she becomes a network star. Then she
That's
goes,
true.
"Who-
Motherfucker,
who's
shut up."
that
She'll
fucking
dump us like
Duke
Kevin Hart.
Well, here's the thing.
She'll
We have
start
you on
giving-
our radio show. Look, I love when I go on the road. I want to put on, not you, because you're way above it. No, I mean,
okay.
put on newer comics on a Thursday or a late show. I want to give them fucking time to see what it's like to work a fucking crowded weekend room. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm an asshole.
I
We're
hate when you
assholes.
give Voss a compliment.
No.
Because now we have to live through
No,
his
no,
10
no, I
minutes
wanna
of
say- I'm talking about
why
comedy.
he does. All right, shut up. Can we play? I want to
No,
play
I don't want
you.
to play this
I
crap.
need to
We
hear
did
this.
already.
I know, but
this is fat form you have on.
I was the
Did we
first
do
white
this?
guy on Def
We
Jam.
did.
I was
A
the
couple.
first
Oh, yeah.
white
Yeah.
All right,
comic.
forget it.
We
You
Then.
need a
play it.
whole
We just
sketch
showed it.
about this. Is crazy. Look
Just,
at
I just
Steve
want to hear
Harvey.
one. I just want to hear one verse of him. Go ahead, play it.
How did he come out?
Shit, white people don't know how to write.
Oh, stop!
We
Stop!
steal
Stop!
lumber.
Stop! I can't do it. I can't do it.
White
You're-
people don't know how to write.
Ah, shit!
I know we'd steal lumber.
But he. Shit!
Shit.
I
White people don't know how to write.
I do how to write.
When you go to Wawa's and shit, getting coffee, the motherfuckers don't know what they doing.
Shit! I stole sugar from Starbucks and shit.
I was doing fucking black
I was
rooms.
pissed.
I was doing black rooms like the Peppermint and Terminal D.
Now you know that's a black room. Peppermint,
let me tell-
footprints, and all this
let
other
me
shit.
tell-
You're like, footprints.
Let me tell you,
Why does it have to sound like this?
Peppermint was the
I love white
hardest
people.
room in the country.
Of course it
Have
was.
you ever heard of the Peppermint Lounge?
Peppermint. I did this place like Harlem Nights. It was called Sugar Ray's or some shit out in New Jersey. And I got dared because I was doing mainstream rooms and some urban comics like, yo, you can't go out here and pull this shit. And I'll never forget, I went there and there was a bitch up front that had rollers in her hair and a scarf. And I said, yo, bitch, this is the show. Like, what's up with this shit? Like, I'm waiting for the after party. And I was like, oh, I need to give up comedy. Because bitches is in the front talking about they waiting for an after party at the show. I got to get the fuck out of here. But black people, listen, here's a problem. Black people, not that there's a problem, but black people been through a lot. We've been through a lot of shit. So we trying to relax. We trying to have a good time. We ain't waiting for no motherfucker to be playing no games. Get to your fucking jokes. Step it up. I don't give a fuck if you a white boy. You better come out there, Sugar Ray Leonard yourself out there, box nigga. Do what the fuck you got to do and make me feel good
that's
about
what he
your
did.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Let
what
me
he
tell you
did.
something.
Look at those fucking jeans. His fucking.
Russell
Shut up.
My clothing.
Shut up. His
Hey, listen,
fucking
when
baggy.
Russell said, wear this. I said, okay,
He
Russell.
said-
Okay.
right there.
Well,
Look,
Russell
look,
was
look.
at,
Look
but
at-
you
Wait,
look,
wait,
look at you.
Play it.
I was young. No, don't
You look
play.
like
I
you was
can't
in
hear
Do the Right Thing.
There you go. Wait.
Oh, fuck. I can't hear this.
This is great. No, listen. Look at the
Wait, look at his
I
legs.
love working a black audience. I'm telling you, man. White audiences are cool. You know, it's money's money.
You know,
Black audiences give it
money's
up.
money. Give it
I
up.
leave a black club. I go to my car. There's like 2,000 flyers on my car. Black people will promote anything.
That's right.
Raheem's graduating. Flyer.
Oh my
They
God.
love it. Look at that white boy go. And he's good. Look at that boy. He's
Stop,
good.
stop. Look at those teeth.
That white boy good.
I can't
You better
let-
put that white boy back on here.
Listen,
Put that white boy back. This is why y'all motherfuckers make it through the show to the Apollo. They will boo all black people. The minute a white person comes out and sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, they up applauding and shit like you niggas can't sing. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but listen to me. This is fully making me sick. I'm so
It's
glad to
making me
know you
sick.
because I know you went home and your wife was
killed
like, "How was it?"
Norman.
Like, I think it went good.
I was
I
married
think it
then.
was well.
First of all, I
was
no.
well received.
Nah,
First of all,
you got swag anyway, Rich.
I'm
You
gonna
know
tell
what I'm
him
saying?
something.
Yeah.
Swag.
Listen
He's
to me.
got fag.
Shut up.
you.
Hello, I'm
fucking-
LGBTQ.
Yeah, and he's a bag. Listen to me.
Time's up, nigga.
Let me explain this
You
real
know how many
quick.
times up? No, you don't.
No, time ain't up for me. Time's on. I'm up here like, why the fuck everybody talking about this Me Too shit? Why ain't me? Why not now? I'm here.
Can I explain this? Can I have 1 minute to explain this?
Yeah,
You
oh,
can
you
have
need
a
1
minute.
minute?
Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
Go ahead. Go
not
ahead.
even.
Go
They
ahead.
taped all week. They taped. And that was the year they had the celebrity host. Listen
Listen to the
host.
explanation.
No,
It
let
was
me
a smoke
explain.
in the room. And it was
No.
the curtains. They
No.
had it.
I killed. But listen to me. They taped all week long.
Right.
And I was at taping. I went one night. And when the black audience can't boo, you weren't allowed to boo at Deb Jam.
Stop trying.
when-
Stop
when-
getting blacker as you're telling the
No,
story.
listen to
when
me.
the black audience get
No,
that,
they
it's
can't
like,
boo you.
I mean,
If
they
you're
can't boo
bombing,
you.
if you're
That's
bombing,
it.
listen to me.
Shut
If you're
up.
bombing, all you hear in the audience is
Yes,
So,
yes.
So they taped all week long, and all these comics are coming into town. So
Okay.
you hear who's killing, you hear who's doing
Yeah.
well. Chappelle hosting one show, Rock. It was all the different hosts that year. So I'm the first white comic after 5 years. This is a lot of fucking pressure.
Sure.
This is a lot of pressure.
All right, relax. Go ahead.
I was
Stop
the first
screaming.
black person
Okay.
to go on the Amistad.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So
Oh,
listen,
y'all don't know the black history. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I-
listen
It
to
was
me.
the
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all the-
Bobby like, the Amistad?
I know what it
kind
is.
of candy boy is that?
Listen.
I didn't fuck you. First of all,
You don't want to just dress and fuck me, motherfucker.
So they're taping.
Bring Dawn with you with her sexy voice, huh? And the kid.
They're taping all week long. They're taping all week long,
all
right?
right. Let him tell his story.
So they're
Let
taping
him tell
all
his
week
story.
long.
It's gonna take forever.
No, it isn't. I'm
Put the
almost
hands
done.
down. I
Listen,
don't like your hands.
Okay, I don't like you.
I love you.
So they're taping all week long, and you're hearing who's killing, who's bombing.
Right.
I'm on the last night, so
Yes.
whoever comics are left in town came,
Yes.
Right.
whatever hosts are left in town came.
Yes.
I'm on the last show, second to last.
Okay.
Why they
So
do that
this-
to you?
Well, because that was the show they put me on.
Okay.
So, one, I got black comics mad at me because they didn't get the show and I'm doing it.
I understand that.
I got white comics going, you got to do well because you're the only one who's ever done this.
Right.
And Steve Harvey brings me out like, something you never seen. Just,
Right.
And
Right.
I can't tell you the fucking pressure that
Sure.
this was. This was
Right.
not. This was like I thought I would fucking. This was it.
Yeah.
It was. Norton was there. A couple of my friends were there, but it was. I had a fucking kill. I had no
All right.
choice. So. And when they made me wear Fat Farm, and you walk out and there's a black audience, you're going, "Who the fuck is this?" You got
Right.
boom, right from the door. You got to be good.
Right.
So it was not. It was so fucking scary. Believe me.
Rich,
It was
you
scary.
did well. Why are you explaining to Bob? He ain't never
No.
been under this pressure and shit walking
I
through
know.
Selma. He doesn't
I
know
know.
what the fuck is
I
going
know.
on.
Listen, when I
And
marched
we-
with Martin in the '60s, right, as a Jew,
Yeah.
the Jews started the
You-
NAACP. I hate to break.
You
the news
marched
to you.
with Martin?
No.
You holding his briefcase?
No, Martin Lawrence. I did his show too. I did all the black TV
First
shows.
of all,
But you know,
he
it's
was a
no
reverse Jackie
disrespect.
Robinson.
It's no disrespect to you because I understand where black comics were coming from because it's few opportunities
Yeah,
for us.
especially
So it's
back
like,
then.
Who the fuck is this white boy? So
But
no
I was doing
disrespect
all
to
the
them.
doing all the black rooms though.
No, I understand.
I was
that.
doing
All right,
them
listen,
already.
but I've
You
had
were the
I've
Barry
had-
Ribs of your time.
I've had experiences, dude. When I did the comics come home in front of 17,000 people, and I had to follow fucking Burr and Gaffigan.
Yeah.
And
But how
10
long
other-
ago was that?
But it was a couple years ago.
Okay, but you already in your
When
mind
I
have done
how's
big
this?
things.
When I first came to New York City, I was over at the Boston Comedy Club on Black Night, And I had to follow Chappelle, Talent, Will,
And guess
TK
what?
Kirkland.
And there wasn't 10
Wait a second.
Taylors here.
Hang on.
Kirkland.
You went to the motherfucking
I
K.
love me some TK. What happened to TK?
Hang on. I got a story about
I
that.
love him.
I just did
He
Baltimore.
was funny as shit.
Just did Baltimore, and he came out. He was at radio at the same thing, and he came out, and I was like, "Yo, I'm a really big fan."
Yeah.
I used to do Boston, and
Yeah.
he wanted nothing to do with me.
Are you serious?
I
love
worked
me
with
some
him.
TK.
I opened for him
He
once
blew
in
me
the
off.
theater.
He was nice, but he was like, he started telling me shit like, yeah, how long you been doing this? And I was like, 25 years. He's like, all right, so you know. It's like he was just about to give me a speech. If I was like, I was doing it 6 years or some shit. But then I go, yeah. He's like, I live in Vegas. I was like, oh, they got a new comedy club. The Comedy Cellar Vegas is open. He goes, yeah, I don't work when I'm in Vegas. I don't work at all. I'm too busy. I'm like, I wasn't asking you for a gig.
Right. It might not have been busy. Here's the thing that I think
He wasn't
really, just to have a real moment of clarity, because I am in between both sides. And people gonna go crazy and the bitch, whatever she say this. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It is really tough as a black comic because we're between both sides. Sometimes you're not black. You know, some of the black people like, why you working mainstream? You think you selling out. Then you got white people like, well, who the fuck is this nigga? It's a lot of. I feel that all the time.
That's the same with white comics. Only, you know, they certain white comics only
What
have
was
one.
that? You want a drink?
Cigarette gum.
What the fuck is that? It came out!
Bobby, let him cough.
But it's coming
We
out!
all cough, Bobby. You didn't read that bedtime story? We all
right.
cough.
I got
No.
it. I'm good. So, but look
No,
at,
give him
I
a
think black
napkin.
comics, I don't know. You can work. Look, if you're a good comic, you work wherever the fuck you can. A new comic, you get on wherever you can.
Sure.
You don't see color, you just see an audience.
Sometimes
And that's how you're supposed to do it.
Sometimes to break in, to really get into the mainstream as a black comic, it can be very difficult.
I had Voss. First of all, I want to say
Sometimes-
something.
yeah, it can-
Voss, I had going up Sunday night.
yeah.
Shut up. Let me finish a fucking thought.
Oh,
I
this
didn't
is the
finish
Bobby
all of
I
mine,
love.
but go ahead.
This is the Bobby I need.
Fucking yapping.
I'm
I
Bobby!
fucking- I-
Say Bobby!
Yeah, I'm shut your face.
Please make me
yell
shut
at her
it.
like
I'll
you yelled at
fucking
me.
make
You
out with
better
you.
jump. Oh, you better jump.
yell at
up
me.
there.
Get me
Get
Doug
that-
Stanhope on the line.
Hey,
And bingo too. Go call the whole tribe.
can I hear what happened? I want to hear what
Well, make
happened.
sure
Let me
there ain't no
finish.
cocaine and loose coma this week.
Sunday night at fucking the
Yeah,
Boston Comedy Club, they put me on at the end.
Yeah.
After
Black
everybody
Night.
on Black Night murdering. One time they turned the lights up, said goodnight, and then said, oh, one more. And they said, give it up for this white guy.
Bobby,
So don't tell me about fucking not knowing pressure.
Listen,
Because wait a minute. Shut up.
I didn't say you didn't.
Shut up.
I didn't say you
Shut
didn't.
up. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
If
I
I
said that.
bombed, you know how fucked up. If I bombed, that's what's going around about the new kid Bob from Boston.
I
Is
fucking
it, is
I
this
bombed.
open underneath here?
I
I need
bombed.
to climb underneath here and get close to his
I bombed
his
in
lap.
L.A. so bad. Remember
Can I
when
get
that-
underneath here?
Remember when that guy on your fucking TV show?
No, don't do
Hey.
it. Yeah, there's too many wires.
I-
Please don't. You'll unplug the show.
I bombed so bad. Oh my God! See, it's not hard for a black lady to get work. Look at this. Look at this.
I want her so bad.
Oh, look at this.
Could you imagine me and you living together?
Oh,
would
my
you
God.
move? Wait,
I'm gonna be on World Star and they're gonna be like, who's this black
fuck.
bitch?
The table's
Okay.
moving.
Would you move to Westchester?
In a heartbeat. Whatever Dawn's not cuddling you, I'm right there, motherfucker. Sleep apnea and all. Okay?
Well,
We're just sharing the same machine.
I'm gonna ask you: premium crackers or Ritz?
Ritz.
Premium crackers or Ritz?
Ritz.
Really?
Yeah. With
Yes.
the tuna fish?
Ritz with peanut butter.
No, but oh fuck.
Ritz with peanut butter. Or hummus.
I didn't say. Stop adding.
No, you can't get rid of the Ritz.
I like a premium.
Saltine's okay in
Townhouse.
soup. In soup.
Townhouse too much.
Why?
Too buttery.
Well,
Too buttery.
Which
I just
one?
have bread.
just act like you and I both don't like butter, motherfucker.
Oh, I'd love to see you two on a waterbed.
Oh my God, right?
Holy
Titanic, huh? Pop, 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 pop.
Oh my
The
God, be
landlord
like,
wouldn't.
be like a fucking tidal wave.
I had a waterbed. I had a king size waterbed.
You are a waterbed.
That was fucking pretty
Dawn's
mean.
gonna fight me after this episode. Dawn, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, you don't
Help
think you
her.
think she listens to this? Please. She has self-respect. No, we've all had pressure as comics.
Oh God, I hate when you go back to serious.
I know. You're right, because they have listeners. Can you tell me what happened with Doug? What's it like? I only heard parts of this. Well, you just didn't get along with him in
Look,
studio, or he just
No, can I explain? Can I say something? They were going on the bonfire with Jay and Danny.
okay?
Who we both love.
We call him Dan. No one calls him Dan.
I call him Danny.
Okay.
Little Danny boy.
All right.
We both love. And and Doug is Doug. He drinks, he parties, he gets fucked up. He told Jay, I'm coming in fucking hot. So I'm just letting you know. I think what Jay said is he's cruise ship drunk, which is fucking drunk.
Yeah.
That's what he does. And Yam came in, and she's not, and she's straight up. And someone said something. Of course, that shit happens. And you either sit there and just let it go down, or you speak your mind. And she spoke her mind, he spoke his mind, and they went at it, and nobody gave an inch. And then he was like, you know what? I'm out. And I can understand that, because if I'm fighting with Yams, if I did something, but the thing is, he didn't understand it. He woke up the next day like, what happened? That's how fucked up he was. I know Doug. I've met him a couple times. Nothing but a fucking sweet guy.
Yes.
And I love Yams.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't. Look, man, you gotta say you can't put two people who are that strong-headed in a room, and one's kind of off his fucking mind and one's straight up. It's like you can't fuck with her for trying to have self-esteem and trying not to be picked on and trying not to be stepped on or be that person. Because if you are, then you are the next time and the next time.
Always.
Yeah, and it's like I understood both. I listened to it. I understood both things there, and then once you're on tilt,
Yeah.
that's why I say, like, even on this show, I don't want fuck. I don't want to fuck. I want to have fun, because the only time. Are you sleeping?
Oh,
Rich, come on.
I'm trying.
Come on.
You know that, man. Look, there's one thing about fucking with each other, having fun,
Yeah.
but there's one thing when you come in and you're on tilt, and if you're not having fun, you can't be funny. I don't give a fuck who you are. You just can't be funny.
yeah. Well, you're sitting there with resentment and anger. It's hard to.
you
Fucking
can't be funny. You
with-
can't convert
Listen,
that.
I
into
know.
funny.
I've known Doug for. He's a partier. I've never. Well, I'm different because we know each other.
Yeah.
But I never would think he would have a mean bone in his body. I would think, this is just my opinion, because I wasn't
Sure,
there.
I don't disagree with
I
that.
would think he was just trying to be funny, if anything, and maybe how some comics just think I'm.
Yeah,
being
but imagine I
funny.
can understand going to a room with
You know.
with a.
I
two
wasn't
guy-
there, I heard
I was
it.
in a room going into guys, and they're all talking shit and stuff and
Yeah.
fucking blah. And then here she is going in, and she's probably on her tippy toes to begin with. Like, I don't want to get fucked with. And you go in, and whatever the fuck happens, you're like, fuck that.
Right.
And then he's like, "Fuck what?"
Right.
He has his own pride and ego, or whatever it is. And then you got little wormy Dan who don't say shit. And no, I'm kidding. You got
Danny.
Well,
corporate
That's what they
Dan.
call him,
But
Danny.
you know what? For my, and this is really exclusive, because I haven't even talked about it on my own podcast.
Right.
And I deliberately did not get my fans involved, because I thought that it would be exasperated more than it was.
Right.
At the end of the day, we had a disagreement, and
Right.
it didn't have to involve the amount of nigger, fat nigger, gorilla nigger bitch that I've been getting from his fans. So when he says, I'm not a racist, and I don't know whether he is or not, to say that, the people that follow him, the first thing out of their mouth was nigger, gorilla, nigger, uppity nigger bitch. Now, when I
Is
went in,
that all in one tweet?
this is all in, like, this.
I didn't think it went through.
It, but listen. At the end of the day, you guys, there's a legacy
fuck
of
is
me
wrong with
being
him? What?
a fantastic sport and dealing with ribbing. That's not even an issue. I just, when I came in, and for my part, I said, because people are like, well, she knew this was happening. I initially did not want to go on because I just felt like sometimes when whether he has an ego or not, I don't know him like that, but sometimes when you're on with someone who is an icon to people and they have this sort of legacy about them, they just waddle through whatever they're doing. And I'm like, let him do whatever he wants to do. I was already booked in the show, but I could come on another time. I think that they thought it would be a great dynamic for who I am and for who he is to meet. Unfortunately, I didn't meet him when he was sober. And the second part of it is a lot of people are going right into the part where we got into the altercation. This was a buildup for me. From the second I came in, there were just things that it was like, at some point.
What was the first thing that was said? The first
thing I come in, he says, the blacks, right? And I don't know him to know whether he's playing or whatever that is.
Right.
Then he asked me if I was a man because black women have fooled him because they've been men. And that's the other question. Like, why are you around all these black women that are men? Stop going to these like tranny parks in Atlanta. And I'm sorry for saying tranny because I know people are gonna be like, it's trans person.
Sometimes we get tricked though.
Sure, but what I'm saying is it doesn't have to
never
be
get tricked.
this amount of me
Rachel.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's not gonna be a fair fight because he's wasted, right? So I can't even go toe to toe with somebody who's on the same mental wave as me. And I just got to a point where sometimes when we get flustered and we get frustrated, we start to say things that doesn't clearly define what we're going through. And it wasn't so much that I took offense. It was just like, listen, I done been the butt of at least 3 jokes and I'm trying to play it cool. So if this is what this is about, comic to comic, he didn't want to say my name. I don't know if he could remember. He was too drunk, whatever it was. There's so many levels of disrespect that we've had at this point. I came in, I didn't know who I've heard his name, but I haven't watched his act. I watched his act. I was ready to talk to him on like what it was like to be an underground comic, because sometimes I feel like I'm real underground and people really don't get me on the mainstream like that. So I wanted to have a whole conversation. It was like, we're not going to do that. And then at the same time, you're going to double down on a point that he asked me if I knew of any man that had fucked me if they regretted it. And I said no, because I don't know of any man who had fucked me and regretted it. Then I got to be all these fat bitch. Of course, every guy regrets. Let me tell you something.
No, can I say something about that really quick?
Yes.
When I heard that, I understood what he was saying. He was saying that everybody has fucked somebody who regretted fucking them. Now,
Not because maybe not.
but
'cause
what you're saying, but listen, what you're saying is I don't know that person. Yes, there might be,
right?
But I never met a guy who let me know that he regretted it. So but you understand how those worlds, you're not being a phony.
Right.
He's not. He's going, fuck that.
We just hit an apex
we're
together.
We're all fucked up.
Right.
We all have.
It took a little too long.
Yeah.
What happened is I'm also looking at him in the studio and he hit that "you're not aware" and did the jingle jangle. So in my mind, it was like, first of all, I'm not the right person to ask that. We've already established I haven't had sex until I was 27 years old. I have had
so
7 partners in my life.
So hot.
All of the men that I have had sex with have been repeat customers. So when I asked, it wasn't me being some like, I think I'm the finest bitch in the world. I'm sure there's men that probably don't want to fuck me. But the men that I have fucked, they have come back repeatedly. So no, this doesn't apply. And also what I felt was there was a greater point, which I actually stopped and thought when he asked me that. I went and thought and I was like, no. It was like sometimes when somebody's trying to make a point, but they want to double down on you and also get a zinger in. So I was like in no mood to get a double down zinger.
That's his nickname, Double Down Zinger.
Don't double down, and that's what it is. And listen, we're gonna go on and we're gonna continue our lives.
Right.
He's doing fine. I'm doing fine. Somebody asked me if I would ever do a podcast with him again. I don't see why not. I mean, it would have to be when he's sober. I don't want to be bothered with that dude when he's drunk. And I don't want to be, it's not about, listen, when people say it's a tough time in comedy right now because we deal with a lot of people who are sensitive. I do have a tendency to be the kind of comic that I may look like what dimples and all that, but the shit I'm talking about is hard. So I offend people all the time.
Well,
it's not about not offending. Yeah. It's about, can we just come and have a moment where I don't have to be every punchline for you?
Yeah, but you came in on his world, Jay is part of his world. Dan is part. They know him, and then there's you, Dan, and Jay over here. It's two worlds that collided.
Sure.
And
didn't know
when
Dan
you
either.
add alcohol into that,
Yeah.
Mike, don't ever talk. No,
I love
Mike,
you,
I'm
Mike.
kidding, buddy. I'm kidding.
Love you, Mike.
I was joking. It's just those two worlds collided. Like if I was invited to be on that show, and Dan and Doug was there. I mean, look, Doug is Doug. He's a huge factor in the game. He's got a huge fan base.
Sure.
He's
He's just on Stern. He's got a book coming out. I mean, he's very popular. And he did it. He did it in a very weird.
Either. You
But he did it in a
like,
very
I got
weird.
My shit too. I got my
But-
shit going on too.
I know.
No, yeah,
I know.
you know
I'm
what
not
I'm
saying
saying?
you don't. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that he
I
did
know.
it. He
I
did
just
it.
wanted Bobby to
he,
yell at me real
He
quick.
did it in his weird way.
I know you.
Here's
You
the
got
thing.
it.
No, I'm just trying to talk, and I just let you go on for fucking 20 minutes without
Yes.
fucking saying a word.
Yes.
But what I'm saying,
You
shut
see how
up.
this is different between you and Doug? Like Doug, I wasn't trying to fuck Doug, but
You make me want to drink and fucking say mean shit to you.
Please say it. You've said some crazy shit to me, but
I've
you
never
said some really
anything.
loving.
You got mad at me one time.
When did I get mad at you, Bobby?
You
I
got
never
mad-
got mad at
you
you.
got
When
mad
you
at-
stepped on your toe.
Bobby got so angry just now.
I don't like-
when, Bobby.
I don't like when chubby people do fat on fat crime. Both of you.
Bobby, I just laughed.
Both
I
of
didn't
you.
say it.
Both of this fucking cackling
Let Mike do his
fucking
thing.
Mexican.
Fat on fat
Listen.
crime.
When? I never got mad at you.
I'm going to tell you right now, and you're going to get re-mad, and I'm going to take the chance you get mad at me again.
Okay.
Montreal.
Babe, when?
We did the podcast. You wouldn't shut the fuck up.
You shut my story down, Bobby.
It was bad.
I told the story about the monkey in the car. So what
Oh,
happened?
please don't tell it again. I'll end the show. I'll leave again.
Go ahead, tell it.
It was a great.
I'm gonna let you tell the story, but I just want to go.
Wait, can I-
We all
can I
got up.
finish?
All of us got up. Me, Ari,
Lock me out.
Big J, Jimmy Carr got up, unplugged her microphone, walked in the other room, and locked the door. And she was on the
tried to
other
kick it
line
down.
trying to kick. She goes, and then she went, "I'm not fucking around. If you don't open this door in 5 seconds, I'm done with all of you." And she went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we heard silence. And we walked out of the room like 10 minutes later, like there was a velociraptor. Like we were scared. As grown men, we were walking out like, where is she? We were fucking
That was
petrified.
the first time in my life I've been stealth.
You were mad.
I was mad.
You mad.
I was
You
mad.
had to get over it.
But
So
anyhow-
you're sensitive. You have.
We are all
We are-
sensitive
listen,
as comics. We
you
are
don't need to
insecure.
say-
We are suicidal.
Okay,
we are
I'm not
depressed
suicidal. I've never been
people.
suicidal.
Bobby, that's
Not
only because we're
depressed
too
either.
fat to
Audience
die.
has.
But the reality is, we are sensitive. You know
So
what?
that's what I'm saying,
what the
though.
sad part of it is with
Yes.
the Doug Stanhope thing, and and fuck his fans and all that bullshit they talking about. When I looked at that guy, and I'm like, he got so drunk, and I understand alcoholism, it runs in my family.
Right.
And I'm like, who is there to rescue this guy, like from this drinking that's going on? And people just like, oh, that's Doug. No. Get him help. Somebody hug him and
No,
love
first
him.
of all, no one gets. Let me real quick. No one gets somebody help. If you want help in life, you get your own help, and that's how alcoholism
You need
works.
people to love you through it,
No, but he
Rich.
does- Here's
He has
the
a lot
thing.
of people in his
here's the
life
thing.
that love him.
He is.
He has a lot of. You
I've
understand
never-
that there are people
listen,
out
I
there.
know both of
There
you.
are people out there that drink, use drugs, get drunk, and they're okay with that style of life.
Yes.
It is, and there's people around him that are okay with it too, and that's what they do. They go and they drink, they party, they get fucked up, they throw up, they wake up, they almost die, they don't remember yesterday, and that's their life. And to me, you have to be okay with saying, "Hey, man, that's cool. I want nothing to do with that. I don't drink. I've been sober for a while. I can't do that because I'll fucking murder somebody
You
and go
know
to
how
jail
many
or
friends
die."
I have
I'll
who
die.
are constantly calling me, and I'm using all the energy I have. They want to kill themselves.
Right.
And what I can't, and maybe this is just my background of just
Yeah.
growing up in the church and counseling people and being there. I'm like, if you fucking look like you're killing yourself with drug or anything, I'm on the phone with you all night long. Like, how can
He's
we?
completely aware of, but here's the thing with Doug. And I don't know this. I'm just giving you
Sure,
my.
I'm not
I'm
saying-
saying
right,
that
right,
he's
right, we're not saying
completely aware of everything he's doing, and these choices. It's just he wants to live his life like any rock and roll dude, a rock star, or somebody who, this is what I do. I like it. It's like potheads. I don't get it, but they love fucking
Is he gonna kill? I'm a pothead.
Listen.
Maybe I need an intervention. Maybe I need a hug, Bobby.
A drug is a drug. A drug is a drug.
Edibles up the ass.
A drug is a drug. They're all drugs.
It's not a drug. Listen with the weed. It's not a drug. Is it a drug?
Yes,
it's a drug.
No, it's not a drug.
To you, it's not. To the government, it is.
How many heroin addicts?
Depends on the state.
How many heroin?
Right, but also selling
still a
cigarettes
drug.
at a corner store is
Yeah, but no,
illegal
no,
to
but we're not saying
get
that.
kids
That's not
killed.
legal.
But how many
Kids
kids?
killed.
How many people?
If you want, we talk Eric
all
and
right,
Garner now.
Yamaneika,
All right.
how many
Yes.
people?
Oh, now Rich
Stop
is on me.
talking.
Ooh.
We're talking over each other, and people can't hear.
Yeah, I know.
We can hear and hear,
But
but when
it's
they
almost
listen,
like a sick
How many
fantasy of mine.
people-
listen, I will fucking jump on you.
How many people on meth?
Come on, motherfucker. I want you to leap your final leap on me, motherfucker.
Oh,
I'll grab my chest.
There'd be nothing better to see you leap on her and bounce
Go ahead.
back to your seat. Nothing fucking better. All right, you fucking two air mattresses. Okay. Listen.
She's gonna throw up. She's gonna throw up.
That's how you would feel.
I hope a fucking chicken bone comes out. Listen, Yamaneika, I think, look, I'm not going to judge anybody. I don't like judging people.
I don't hang out with those. I don't hang. Listen, I saw, look, I've seen Doug wasted. I've seen him straight.
Yeah.
To me, I look at Doug. This is me. This is my opinion. I wasn't there when that happened. That's all.
Sure.
But as a comic, to me, probably one of the best comics to me on the planet. To me.
Well, I would say this. I would say one of the
I
best
respect that.
and one of the most original
Yes.
guys out there. And because he didn't do it the mainstream way,
he went around
you
it.
have to, he didn't ever change anything to get something.
Yeah.
He just said, fuck it, I'll just go do it this way. If it works out, if it doesn't.
That's how it's seen with.
And the fact that he has this life of drugs and drinking and his girl Bingo and his friends and his life in Arizona in that weird fucking town. Bisbee. I mean, that's your life, man. And he's happy. If you are happy, fucking God bless you.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. But I also say, hey, am I going to go fucking, hey, want to come tour with us? No. Because I don't drink. I'm not fucking, I'm not going to be in a vulnerable position where you guys are fucking doing coke and drinking and then all of a sudden I am and my life's gone.
Yeah,
it's just my life. So just respect my fucking look at people who drink and party and drink every weekend and get fucked up. They see me and they're like, oh, that's boring. You go home to your fucking wife and kid and you go in the backyard and build shit. That's boring. Just respect my boring fucking life.
Yeah, but guess what? If I was getting high with you, I would try to steal from you. Okay? Because I don't stop. I don't get high like you. These fucking have a couple drinks. I'm gonna fucking smoke freebase until I die. That's how because I have enough. I have enough money and enough valuables right now where I couldn't stop. I was
a very violent drunk too.
And
when I drank like that, I would fucking do bad shit.
I would listen. I would back when I got high. I had no money. I had no. This fucking watch alone would kill me. Would kill me because I'd buy an ounce of coke and smoke it. So I can't take that risk. So I try to, like when we were on the boat, once those motherfuckers started drinking and partying and getting high, I was the other way.
Right.
Because I'll hang out with them while we're eating because I know they're not smoking pot or whatever. And pot to people like you guys is nothing, but it's a trigger to people that have a fucking problem. It's a trigger. I smell it. I go, oh, man, I could probably do that. Right? Next thing you know, I'm fucking behind a dumpster smoking
But
fucking
people who
freebase.
smoke pot, though, don't give a fuck. I remember me and Sherrod did a show together, and we were filming, and it was a pilot, and the only place to hang out was the van, and all of a sudden you walked in smoking up pot, and I'm like, dude, smoke that shit outside. He's like, nah. He's like, yeah, it's just pot, man. I'm like, I've been sober for 30 years. Do you understand? If I fucking, you know what I mean? If I want that or get high or fucked up, and that I could tumble out. Well, you can't just say no. I don't know if I can. But there's a good chance
All it
I
takes
can't.
is one hit, and it's
Yeah.
gone. You're
But
clean
people,
gone.
that's
same
what blows
way
me
with
away.
Candy
People don't
Crush.
respect
I
that
always
shit.
gotta buy my
Well, they
Candy
know it's
Crush
not-
coins, and then next thing you know, I spent $4.99 to get to the next level, $4.99 to get to another. I have a serious problem.
See, they don't know. Hey,
I have a
Bobby,
serious problem.
it's not that they don't respect it; they don't know.
I almost downloaded Candy
I
Crush
really
yesterday.
do, motherfucker.
No, I almost
my bank
downloaded
was
it
like,
yesterday.
bitch, is your card stolen?
You know why? Why I almost did it?
Why do you
Because
keep buying money on food truck game like Candy Crush and fucking Toy
my kid was
Blast?
playing with it on my phone, and all of a sudden it went like this: delicious.
Yeah!
And I was like, I want to get that.
I never played Candy Crush.
I'ma
but
get you addicted.
Is there Black Candy Crush where it's like check cashing, or is it a bank?
Shut up.
It's a bank or check.
No. When we have
You gotta
Mary
connect
Jane's,
row houses?
That's what we have.
You go outside.
It's
You go
their
outside the
check
bank,
cashing.
and there's some dude selling incense and
Sure,
perfume.
you know how many white people is the check cashing in my
Listen,
neighborhood?
Dude, I
used
just
to go-
connect-
listen to-
I just
Motherfucker,
connected
they
five.
got a checking
I used to
account
go to
now.
check cashing
I
when
just
was
connected
getting high.
5 hairnets together. Nothing. All right. Do you, Yamaneika? This is what I love about you too. Is that of course you have to piss. You're fucking 60. Can't make 2-hour podcast. Fucking just go piss. Yeah, kiss your wife. It's disgusting. Yeah, well, whatever. Don't kiss your wife. What's wrong with you?
Yes, Bobby.
Well, now are you gonna try to? This is a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try to get in touch with Doug and just, hey, dude, look, what happened? Who gives a fuck? And just get it out, or do you not give a fuck about that? Has he tried to get in touch with you?
No.
Really?
but, I mean, he hasn't. Why would he? Here's the thing. We had a disagreement. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world as some people are making it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. He's not everybody's cup of tea. And if I had an opportunity to do a podcast with him again when he was sober, I would love to do a podcast with him again if he was sober, a radio show, whatever it is. But
It's hard for us because we, like me, Dan, Jay, people. Like we like both parties, so
Sure.
it's like
I
fuck.
understand it.
You guys should be friends. You know what I mean? You guys.
Sure. I mean, in a great world, we would.
Yeah.
My issue is not even with. I dealt with him in the moment, and that's what it was. And I'm not going to apologize for my feelings as I went along. People interpret and do whatever they want. It's fine to me. The only thing for me is the amount of. I'm a nigger, gorilla nigger, silverback nigger. It's like for this disagreement, you think that's the response you need to have? I'm a uppity nigger, bitch. Who the fuck is she? Like, I wasn't disrespecting him as a legend. To them, I was telling him enough is enough.
I don't understand. I don't understand why, as a comic, you wouldn't go. You know what, man? If I saw that. If me and you had a fight and my fans were like, uppity fucking nigger, black, gorilla,
Right.
I'd be like, dude, you're a fucking piece of shit. And you know what? I don't care what she said or what our fight is. Even if I didn't like you, I'd be like,
Right.
you don't represent me
You know
with
what?
that shit.
You know what it is, but I understand. He posted something about he put a post up like from an excerpt from his book, like when you're drunk or something like that, it's hard to have a conversation. I think that was what he wanted to put up in response to that. Listen, the man doesn't know me from Adam. And the second thing is, once you start to deal with these trolls and the people that support you, if he had done something like that, they would have turned on him like a vicious wit. Like, I understand you don't even want to incite this type of nonsense. Like, I'm getting the things that I'm getting. People are like, "Are you okay?" I'm getting threats and all this other stuff.
What do you mean
Because
threats?
I'm getting threats.
Like, what's a
Bobby.
threat?
Like, don't come to my town. We got you clocked. We're coming for you.
What,
People
Kentucky?
I don't know where these people. What I'm saying
I'm open
is,
if you cancel something.
Oh, Jesus.
I probably cancel. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna stop being Yamaneika and doing what Yamaneika does and defending herself. That at the end of the day, nobody's gonna bully me out of that. Is it annoying that the backlash is all of this bullshit that came from this? I don't look at him and go, ugh, this guy, whatever, that has like 20 followers who follows him is like an asshole, and this guy's an asshole. It's just like, at the end of the day, why the fuck is it this amount of bullshit
but
from
that's
two
not
people having
But
a
that's not.
disagreement.
But that's not
Because so
Doug.
fans
That's not
have
Doug.
That's so
That's
Doug fans
actually
have no
Doug.
life.
Are you listening to that I'm fucking talking?
Oh, well, I haven't talked at all. Sorry.
Yeah, you have.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, man.
I love this
Put your
shit,
headphones on.
I heard you.
My headphones went out. It's the only reason why I don't have my headphones
Listen
on.
to me. What I'm saying is that I don't think. It's not Doug's. These people that follow you, you can't control.
Sure,
You don't know
yeah.
who they are. The fact that Twitter lets these people exist over and over and over again, because I guarantee most of the people that said whatever the fuck, I'll kill you or blah blah, if you found them, if we went and got them and you said, do you really want to kill me? Do you really think I'm a gorilla? They'd be like, no, I fucked up. I didn't mean that. I was just saying that shit because I was online and it was safe, or I was drunk and I love Doug and I was just trying to be mean and hurt your feelings. I guarantee most of them aren't like that, but Twitter's responsibility in this, it's enough. It's a fucking enough. Allowing freedom of speech is one thing. Right. These fucking cocksuckers are anonymous douchebags that need to be handled, because you're right. If you're going to say something to you should be held accountable for what you say. Sure. Saying that you're an asshole, sensitive shithead that, the Doug was just trying to blah, 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 whatever. And being an adult about it, even if they didn't like you or agreed with Doug and thought, you know what, fuck you, I love Doug, fuck off. Okay, that's one thing. But saying this other shit and threatening people is crazy. And that's not Doug's responsibility.
I don't think it's his responsibility.
That's Twitter's responsibility.
Sure.
You think Twitter can police the whole fucking thing?
They can't, and they can't, and they won't. Listen,
I get that shit all the time.
I am outspoken, and I'm a woman, and I'm a person of color. So this is not new to me.
And obvious.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It's not new to me where there may be guys that go, who the fuck is this bitch running her mouth? Or a white dude is like, who the fuck is this nigga thinking that she can... I get
Why'd you make the guy black?
Because I'm gonna get a different thing from a black guy. Like the black guy is probably gonna have a conversation with me and be like, "Yo, let me pull you aside, sis. What's up?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand it. Yeah. What is disheartening is I can't just have a thing where we had a disagreement and it lays there. It has to be 17 different Reddit pages. It's got to be people like, oh my God, did you see this thing? Tweeting gorillas with microphones at clubs I'm working. Like, at the end of this is how crazy it gets. And when it gets crazy like this,
I get whales.
We go.
I get whales with microphones.
At what point is it? We had a guy that, and Rich knows, but we had a guy, I'm not going to bring everybody else, I'm going to bring myself into it, who made a comment about women judging roast battle at the stand, right?
That's stupid.
And it was the dumbest thing ever. And one of the things that he didn't realize, a lot of people, when they comment like, Yamaneika never saying anything funny at the stand. When I'm judging, and Rich knows this from being, I'm taking full on notes because I've been somebody that's battled. I've proved myself as a battler. I was on Comedy Central's roast battle. When I go to give notes to these kids, I want to give them notes to make them better. If I say something funny along the way, fine. But I got Rich there, Jay's there. I got a bunch of funny motherfuckers around me. Why can't I be the one going, hey, tighten this up. Don't do this. Like when people go, oh, she's the worst part of it. I take comedy seriously. Whether you like it or not, I've been doing comedy for 18 years. Whether you like it or not, I take comedy seriously. I may not be your cup of tea when it comes to comedy, but that doesn't mean I'm not a comic.
You've been doing it 18 years?
I have been doing it 18 years.
Good for you.
Almost as long as I've had my period. But, which may be starting very soon because I'm so agitated. But
it's going to end soon, too, because you're in your 40s.
I will kill you.
I'm sorry,
I want a baby.
You want a baby?
Yeah.
Let's talk. Can we stop for a second? Enough with the Doug shit. It's all worked out.
And shout out to Doug. God bless him wherever he is.
Doug is a fucking good guy.
Sure.
Because I the people that know him, I don't know him like that. I've always liked Doug from a distance. I've met him a couple times and let him know that. Doug, stand up. Oh. But by the people that do like him and the people that do know him, I have to judge him from that too.
Sure.
And they're good people. And I love you too. So fuck that. I want to talk about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I want to talk about
No
You-
Valentines. I'm working though.
You got nothing.
It's a scam. Scam holiday.
Listen, my girlfriends have been trying to help me get out of the comedy world. And I'm telling you, all I do is comedy. My calendar is full of day. Every night I'm performing somewhere. There's no social outlet for me. So I can't fuck comics anymore. That's gone sour.
Why?
Because it's just gone sour. You know
Stop
what I
1
mean?
second.
Like,
Stop it. What?
I'm asking you a question. Why?
She's a comedian. You can't either.
Well, first
Why
of all,
does this have to be about me?
Because
Yes,
you
you
can't
can.
fuck. Listen to me.
I'm not
You
fucking
can't
any
fuck comics.
comedian.
Yeah, but
yes,
listen,
you don't
I
wanna
see
be
it in
with
your
a
eyes.
banker. You want to
you
be
want
with
to
a
taste.
comic.
You want to taste. Listen, I thought I always liked the dynamic of when I found guys in comedy, and I'm like, this is great. We get each other. He understands why I may not be home. He understands the craziness that's going on in my mind. He understands all of these different levels. Unfortunately for me, I've fucked a few guys.
I'm gonna
that-
fucking throw something at Rich. If you look at your fucking rings like Liberace in the tub again, I'm gonna
Rich,
fucking
please,
murder you.
Please,
Do you
calm
understand
down
me?
With your fucking Jordache
Stop looking at
jeans.
your rings.
With your fucking Jordache.
rubbing
Please give her a pep talk.
But
Hurry up, because her chest is getting
but
red.
here's the thing.
My chest is always red.
No,
I'm
it's
made
not.
of paper.
When you're
Shout out to all of the guys in comedy that I have had a physical relationship with.
name them. Name one. Balls it out. Fuck him.
Just one.
Fuck him.
Just one.
Just do it. Do it.
Talking.
Do it.
I can't-
One. Dan Soda.
No.
You suck Dan's pecker.
No. Why do I
Joe
have to
List.
suck No.
He
Joe
went down
List
on
never-
you.
No.
Who? Sam Morrell.
You know what? I'm not gonna
I do?
it. Yes.
Patrice, you fuck Patrice. You fuck Patrice!
No, I did not. Stop.
If
Were you
Patrice is
living-
alive right now,
Stop.
I'm going to say this right now.
Were you living in New York when Patrice was
Yeah, I know
alive?
Patrice. Yeah.
Listen to me. If Patrice
How
was
come I didn't
alive
know you then?
today, he would fuck you.
Patrice like big women, but I'm friends with Von
You,
DeCarlo. You're not
would.
gonna get me on no crazy shit like that.
They swung back then.
Sure, but whatever.
You'd
But
be
I'm
in
not-
on
I'm
it.
not- No,
You'd be
respect
in
to
it.
Patrice and his. No, I'm not going to do that with Patrice, and not certainly
Keith
not with
Robinson.
Vaughn. No, you know, Keith is not gonna fuck me. Keith likes the thin model bitches. He ain't trying to fuck with me.
I know them.
You know them.
I know them. Oh shit! How many?
I've only had sex with 7 guys. So,
Seven
you know,
guys. So I know 5 of them.
No, you know 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, I'll tell
Are
you.
they
after
black
that.
dudes?
One is
Oh,
blackish,
shit.
and I told you I'm looking for a white peen, so you know one of them can't be a white. But I have a couple of on deck that I think
You
I would
fucked
fuck.
Ian Finance.
Oh.
He's cute though.
You did?
Ian's my friend. No,
You fucked
Ian's
Ian?
so adorable. No, I didn't fuck Ian.
You had to grow a cock to fuck him.
Ian likes everything.
He likes it all.
He's a sweet. Ian's a sweetheart.
Except what? You got carried away. You had it, but you didn't have
I
it.
didn't want to do it.
Why?
It wouldn't have been funny enough.
Okay.
I like the kid.
He's
I
a
like him
sweetheart.
too. He is a
He's a good
sweetheart.
Yes.
I like
So
him.
I know 2 of the guys you banged.
Yes.
One was kind of black.
One was blackish.
Blackish.
Yeah.
Is
You
he?
had him on the podcast
Oh,
actually on the show.
shit.
Oh, I know.
Did I like him?
Yes.
Puerto Rican?
You have to go.
And Andrew Schultz.
You think he's Puerto Rican, but he's not.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz is blackish.
Nobody wants to hear this.
Yes,
If
I don't
the
care
listeners
about it.
turn
I
off,
don't
yeah,
care.
it's all fine. I'll
Nobody-
whisper in your ear after this is over.
Oh my God, Brandon.
No.
Brandon.
No.
Who's
no.
Brandon?
Mike Brown.
No.
Shit.
No. Mike Brown likes white women.
Does he?
Yeah. And Mike Brown's a good friend of mine. No guy that I was already.
Is it the nerd dude?
What new nerd dude?
Who is it? Who's the nerd dude?
It's a very vague thing.
Yeah, it's like a lot. Who are you
Especially
talking about?
asking
Jordan
you.
Carlos?
It's like
What's the
sexual
initials?
Guess who over here?
If
Does
I
he
say the
wear
initials, it sound like
glasses?
his name. I can't.
I won't.
Do you live in?
Shut up, boss.
So bad.
You promise you're not going to say it?
Promise I won't.
Where are the cameras? Are they on my lips?
Nope.
right here.
Nope.
It's your whole body.
Go ahead.
Who?
The cameras on my lips?
Peaky Blinders? Who?
The whole cast?
Write it down. Write it down.
Look at
Write it down.
Yeah, write it down.
Write it down and then don't
No,
show
you
the
better
camera.
not.
I
No,
will not.
Bobby, you promise.
I promise. I promise. I will not. Just don't show the camera. Don't hold it up in
Okay,
front of your
okay.
face. Just hold it. Where can she hold it up?
Just slide it to you.
Huh? Let me see.
Slide it to me.
I don't care.
Slide
It's
it
none
to
of my
me.
fucking business.
No, Bobby,
Yeah, put it on
I'm not
zero.
going to do it. I'm not gonna stop. Who the fuck is
You
that?
know him. Don't look him up on the thing. It's gonna come up.
Is that a?
Stop. Bobby, let's just do it after. Bobby, I'm not. I can't.
I'm not. Is it? But on the last name.
No. Stop, Bobby. Bobby. Bobby.
You can't read.
Bobby, don't put it up like that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
No, it's that way. It's that way. There's no cameras that way. The cameras. I'm putting behind the cameras.
You
Who
know
knows that person? I don't know him.
You know him.
They would
Is
know
he
me.
famous?
I'm Rich Boss,
No.
but I don't-
Oh, all right.
But I have had a famous one.
What? Oh, Joe Notebook.
Famous?
Sorry.
I have had a famous one.
You had a famous Wesley Snipes.
Child, I wish.
Child.
I'd be passenger 49. Okay,
You fucked Forrest Whitaker's good eye.
Forrest could get it too. Forrest could get it
All right, get off your phone. What are you doing on your
because
phone?
I got somebody,
What I tell you? Didn't we ever talk about the phone?
I know.
What? Yams, get off
I
the
love
phone.
you. Hairy
Listen,
arms.
who
I know
does?
you
I
have
love you
hairy
so
arms.
much. Bobby, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bobby,
Bye-bye.
just so the fans don't get upset, he started a story about hookers about an hour and a
Yes,
half
please
ago.
tell the hooker story.
Oh, it's a dumb story.
Can I
No,
pee
tell
while
it.
you do this?
Yes,
Rick?
pee. Go
Yeah,
pee.
go ahead.
Can you speak loud enough for me to hear you over my
Yes.
hard
Sorry.
pee?
It's a dumb
Ugh.
story.
What does your pee sound like?
I know.
Sounds like a girl puking from a second floor window.
No, it starts off like small and then it goes.
Go ahead. Ugh. Oh my, it's like a hurricane.
It's me
It's
talking.
windy. It's really windy.
It sounds like a screen door in a hurricane.
People, I fucking
Come on, let's go. Tell the story.
It's a dumb story.
I want to hear it.
No, when we were like 18,
Yeah.
we drove into New York to 42nd Street to get blown.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of money back then from, I had a painting business.
You did.
Money. I used to have one of the biggest businesses in town.
Well,
When I was
do you know
21.
if you kept that, how rich you'd be right now?
Listen, when I was 21,
Yeah.
or 22, I had 7 guys working for me.
Do you know how rich
Okay,
you'd be right
you know
now?
what I paid? Listen, I paid him $8 an hour, and that's fucking 40 years ago. 30.
Yeah, but if you kept that business
I'd be
and
a-
you grew that, you'd be a contractor right
I
now.
was a contractor.
Look, can I finish?
I did it all.
Let me just
Okay,
say
go
this. You fucking
I
yammering
bought a house
asshole.
and remodeled it and sold it
You'd be probably a millionaire right now.
easily. And I did sales too. If I was in sales,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you one of my businesses.
Please
Okay, here's a business I had. I
stop
started
pointing
this.
at me.
Here's a business.
All right, you're not a fucking Tony Robbins.
Listen to me.
Yes.
I go, we used to do
Talking to the
canvas
mic,
sales.
though. Bring
There was
the
a
mic
lot of
up.
canvas sales businesses back then.
Yeah. If you had your
So-
headphones, you understand.
Okay.
It sounds better when you're talking to the mic.
No, I don't like hearing my voice. So,
Neither does anybody else.
okay. So,
Yes.
I started a business. We used to get
Uh-huh.
hanging plants,
Hanging.
baskets.
Yeah. Okay.
8-inch or 10-inch.
Okay.
I would fill the van, and we would go just walk into beauty parlors
Mm-hmm.
and sell them and make. And then I rented another van. And then I sent out guys selling them, and I made $1 off of every plant they sold, or $2.
Okay, yeah.
I had 3 vans going at once.
Right.
One time, and we were making a fortune. One time I was selling on the street. I used to pitch on the street.
Your
and
ass.
and then my partner would walk up. I have all these people around me, and
Yeah.
my partner would walk up. He would buy like 3 of them. Then everybody start buying.
Right.
One time I was
a
on
3-card Monty.
yeah. One time I was pitching on the street, and I saw this car pull up, and it had MD plates, right? So I had all my plants out there, but I had one in the van with the door open. It was a big one. So the guy gets out of his van. He's looking at the plants. He's looking at them. I go, here, these are $10 a piece. He goes, what's that in the van? I go, don't worry about that. Take a look at these. Then he goes, well, what's that in the van? I go, look, that's really expensive. These are only $10. He goes, well, let me see it. I go, look, you don't want that. That's for doctors, for their offices.
Right.
I saw his MD plates. I sold him a $10 plan for $100
Really?
Yeah, $100. So I used to do sales, and that's why I had a great painting business, because I used to know how to sell. I had a big business in town,
Right.
But in the winter, when it was slower, I would get deposits from the people, because everybody wanted me to do their place in the spring. So I get deposits, but I would spend all that money on coke. So when it came time to paint in their houses, I didn't have. I would maybe not use the best paint I said I would, or
Right.
I was just a fuck up. I was getting into drugs,
Yeah, yeah.
not smoking. I was just partying.
Right.
And I just partied too much, and the business folded because I fucked around too much.
Yeah, where's the hooker part? Can we get to the hooker part?
Oh, okay. So then, when I was like 20,
Yeah.
you know,
You
I
were
had-
backwards. We were at 21.
or 21.
You're
I
not
don't
telling
know,
a good story. You can't you can't take us through the 20s into 21 and then go, so when I was 20.
I don't remember the exact. Listen,
Probably
21.
he has coke brain a little
Yes,
bit. Like,
thank
give him
you.
a little, yeah.
Thank you. So,
Coke brain.
we're going into New York to get hookers blown.
Who's we?
I guess me and a friend. I don't remember.
You and your
exact-
friend?
Yeah,
You
me
and a friend. You
yeah.
going, well, usually you get
Oh
hookers.
no! You know what? I might even have went alone. I
Yeah,
think I went
usually you
alone.
go alone when you get
I
hookers.
might have went
Yeah,
alone.
It's a beautiful life
Yeah.
now.
No,
Yeah,
so,
it's not-
This is how the Wiz started, actually.
so
But it's not Manny Petty's.
So
It's like,
maybe-
we're going to get Manny Petty's, me and my
We're
friend.
off, we're off,
maybe
we're
I
off,
went
we're
alone.
off.
I don't
We're off to
remember.
get some blow.
all I know is all I know is I had like
Richest stars in the
$700.
Wiz.
$700 to get head in
No,
New
no,
York?
I had that in my pocket.
Ooh, 700. I give you head for
Right.
$650.
No, listen, but I didn't. No, back then $700 is fucking $4,000 right
It's
now.
a lot of money.
So
You get blowjobs for 20 back
No,
then.
but I went to listen. I know the blowjob was 20, but I have all my money on me, so I put it in my sock, except for $10, right?
Yeah.
And the 20 I paid her.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, she's blowing me. She gets out of the car. She fucking picked my pocket for the $10. If I would have had that 700 in
Yeah.
my pocket, because once it's in their hand
Right,
and they get out of the car, you're never getting it back.
Yeah.
It's gone.
right.
Unless you kill them.
No, you're not getting your money back then.
You kill them, you'll get that money back. Just
No.
take it out of their dead hand.
No, once they
And then
get out of
dump 'em
car,
in
they
the
start-
river.
They start running, and they call their pimp. You know what I mean? But back then, you know, we
Just go back to the same block. They got to work the same block, right?
Listen,
hey, bitch, you
and
had
I do this in my act. This is a true story. One time I went to Cop Coke, and this dude showed me $5. I had no money, so I snatched it out of his hand,
Oh.
and he punched me twice in the face, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel. I was on like a 3-week run, so I pull up the block and I open my hand. I got 3 vials.
Okay.
Listen, right? I'm like, who's the man now?
Right.
I swear to God, I'm driving away. I'm hitting cars and shit on the side of the road. I didn't give a fuck. I was fine. And I get around the corner. I pull like a mile down the road, and I was sweating. I'm going, you know, when you got no money and then 3 vials of crack, that's like hitting lotto. I threw it in the pipe and hit it, and it was soap. It was soap.
Oh, shit.
I pulled back on him. I go, look, you don't rip me off when I'm ripping you off. I go, who can you trust? Why?
Right.
And you punched me over soap? He hit me twice in the head. He was quick too. Pow, pow. But I took off. But why you hit me? It's soap.
It's the principle. It's the principle of it, you fucking cocksucker.
What type of stuff was it? Purell? What,
I
what kind
don't know. It was a little white.
Dumb.
It looked like crack. But this was my best scam. You know how they had those fake $50 bills that were advertisements?
Yes.
They look exactly like a 50.
Yes.
I would wrap 10 singles,
Yeah.
and I put a 50 in the middle of that. So I pull up to the door. I go, give me 6 vials, and then I would count the money in my car in front of him, and he'd see the 50 from far away, and I'd
Right.
hand it to him.
Yeah.
Out of town, like Yogi Brown, and I get 6 vials.
Yogi Brown? Who's Yogi Brown?
I don't know. I made
It was a
a
pimp
friend of
named
mine.
Yogi Brown.
There's nobody named Yogi Brown.
I
It's
bet
Yogi
it's a
Berra.
Brown. Look at already we got Yogi Brown. Not
Yes.
even finished Yogi Brown.
Yeah,
Now, who's
Sweet
Yogi
Caroline.
Brown?
out of town. Like,
Sweet Caroline. Whoa,
right,
I am Yogi Brown and I'm here. I'm here. I'm
Old
here.
man.
here's another scam. Want to hear my other good scam?
Sure. Let's do one more and
This
then
is
we're
like
out of here. I
Amway
gotta
over
go.
here. This pyramid schemes of
Here's
Rick
my other-
I
Ross
have to go
doing
home and-
pyramid schemes.
Here's my other good scam.
I have to go and fuck my wife and make out with her.
I used to go to garage sales and buy like golf clubs for like $5. You know,
Right.
like old shitty golf clubs. Then I go to drug dealers. I go, look, yo, let me get a gram.
Did you become black with them too?
Yeah,
Yo, man.
Okay, so let me get a
I
gram.
was get Graham, man.
Let me get a gram, and I'll leave my golf clubs as a collateral until I get paid.
Really?
And
You're
it
a
cost me
dickhead.
$5 at the garage sale.
That's a good one.
And I go, look, do not sell my clubs. And I once the coke's in my hand, I'm out of town like Yogi Brown.
This is fascinating. Fascinating. I almost want to pick up a habit and go get some golf clubs. You know how many garage sales I've been to and no hustle going
Well,
on?
you don't think we see how you're dressed? Yes, a lot.
Oh, motherfucker.
I-
You got the nerve with your fucking thermal shirt on and your short-ass jeans. Look like you
Levi's.
stepped straight out of a Taylor Swift video,
I stepped out in
motherfucker.
1980. I just got back.
Look like you just got finished doing some extra work on Gremlins 3. Motherfucker.
Oh, that hat.
Oh, that hat is spicy, though. I fucking
it
hate Rick.
stinks. I hate that hat.
Yeah, because it won't fit on you.
I can get a hat that fits on me. I just don't like it.
That's called a tent.
Look at Bobby's little
I don't
cute
like you
face
today.
back there.
Yelling at
Look
me
how
today.
sweet you look.
He does. He looks like, you know what he
Like
looks
a
like?
little baby.
Oh, you know what he looks like?
What?
I can't think of anything.
Isn't that the worst when you stop people to try to act like you're funny?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I do it every
Just
week.
stay on part 2.
You drove all the way in for this? You live in Jersey?
No, I live in Brooklyn.
And you came all the way for this and you got to go back home? Or what do you
Yeah.
do? Do you do shows?
She's
You
a
like
I
comedian.
came from a show.
She had a show.
That
He had a
Ian was
show.
on. Yeah.
And
They're
how
both
many was on
comedians.
it?
Yeah.
How much time did you do?
8 minutes.
Did you get any laughs?
Yeah.
That's
what's
good.
What's your opening joke?
Mine
Don't
was
do it.
about my. I'm not
Oh,
gonna do
boy.
it.
Yeah, don't do it. You don't have to do it for him.
Yeah,
It
don't
was about my
fuck.
boot
Waste-
though.
About your...
Waste
Well, all right, now I
material.
want to hear it. What
No,
is
no.
it? No,
No, no,
I want to hear it.
She might be selling it to somebody soon. Don't do it, girl. Trust me. Listen
What's
to
your
mama.
opening
I know.
boot joke? You know why? Because you're going to dump it anyways because you can't
I
have
just
it.
did a whole bit on thing about the soap and crack. That's a true story, but I'm going to do it on my special next month.
I want to
Special
be
next
there.
month.
I
What's
want to
that?
be there. I better have VIP tickets.
I'm taping that. I'm taping it at a NA convention.
Yeah, you know what you're gonna do? Yeah, do
Oh, that's a great idea.
Shoot up some heroin or get drunk. You can fucking get there free front row.
But also, can you even film anybody at the?
I don't know. We're talking about that now. If I put up a sign once you walk in,
Right.
or I don't care if I show the audience.
I did one NA show
yeah.
years, and they were like, "You got everybody's anonymous or anything," and they had a sign language interpreter there, and I was like, "Which one of you motherfuckers got the nerve to be deaf and a damn addict? I mean, pick one, okay? Fucking how you scoring in sign language and shit? Is it that many damn distributors out there that know yik 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 yak?
We used to do a deaf show every year.
What the fuck?
Shut up, Bobby! I hate you.
And you two fucking cowards laughing
Are
at
you
yik
fucking
yik
kidding?
yak
That was
yak.
a brilliant.
Funny.
Yik yik yak. It doesn't mean anything.
To be fair, I left that snickety
Fuck
snackety
you,
also.
Bobby.
So.
Cocksuckers would laugh
I've
at
laughed
Sesame
at
Street.
everything she
Listen,
said.
of course
Thank
you
you.
do, you vagina.
Fuck you! It's vagina monologues. Yeah.
Huh? What is it?
Vagina monologues.
Okay.
Bitch.
This one's called Clitty Clitty Bang Bang.
That's
Motherfucker.
good. That's good.
Gabby, you're
Come
a
on.
fucking turncoat.
Shut up. What? What? Because she loves the brown sauce too?
Gabby, ever
Yeah.
Gabby, ever been in a BMW?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Gabby, you don't fuck with Gabby. Gabby's been around the world. She just comes from high quality stock
Then why is she here?
because she has a creative gene.
Yeah.
She wants to be here. Why wouldn't she be here? All right, we're gonna wrap this up. I gotta get the fuck out of
Wait,
here.
keep
What is
complimenting
up
me.
with this penguin on your shirt? What is he doing?
It's like an old penguin with
they have
an
this
old-
Yogi Brown.
They have the same hands. I
Keep stepping it up,
nothing.
Mike. You're worthy. You
What's
hear
that?
me?
What's that? Did he
All right,
talk?
listen to me. Listen to me.
And I loved
Look
it.
at my finger. Stay with me.
No, I'm not gonna look at your finger. I'm looking at your eyes.
Or wrap it up right now.
I like Rich's hat.
Oh,
Shut
you
up,
can count
Gabby. Never come back here again. You phony fucking
Gabby.
new open micer. I hope you break the other ankle.
Please.
Listen.
Hey.
Hey, that's not nice.
What do you got, Rich? We got your dates coming up,
hepatitis
right?
C.
I know you don't.
I
You
got
should.
this. Well, no. When's this?
Just
gonna
go to
air?
his dates.
When's this gonna air?
It's going to air this Sunday, a
then,
couple days before
But it's
Don't
Valentine's
worry
Day.
about my gigs. Listen to our podcast. My wife hates me on the same network.
And please go to their Patreon
Yes.
and join their Patreon.
And we have extra content on the Patreon.
Like what?
We do extra podcasts. We have videos. I put some of my CDs up there. I'm going
That's
to put
great.
more. Some videos.
Go get those
we keep adding
CDs.
stuff.
If you still got a CD player, go get them CDs so you
Yes.
can punch in track 1, 2, and 3.
Right. I got 5. Listen, what am I do? Get the little card? No one wants to buy a card after a show. I still sell these.
You mean
Okay,
you-
okay.
no one
Let
wants
me
to buy
see.
a smaller item that fits into their computer? They want to buy a CD
A
and go
card.
buy a
Nobody wants
CD
a flash
player.
drive. Everybody want a card. What?
Oh,
Oh, that was a
right.
Baroda.
Rich Voss, everybody. Go to richvoss.com.
I was in the car the other day. I farted, right?
sits right back
Listen to this.
into his fart.
Listen to this.
Right
Listen to
over
this.
here.
No, it don't
like
stink.
margarine.
It don't.
Don't tell me what don't happen. I can smell it in my fucking
no,
nostrils.
I know my ass. So I farted in the car, right? And it was a long one. I go, and I'm driving and it's all warm. I go, oh man, did I shit my pants? Because the seat's all warm. It's all warm, and I'm going, oh fuck. And then I realized I had my seat heaters on.
Yeah.
So cute.
Oh,
Rich is so cute.
That
I
was
just
worth
love
it.
Rich.
I know.
I'm glad you came back with such vigor. No, this is a good one. It wasn't. You should have
That
ended on the fart.
was epic.
I wish you had another fart. What are you doing?
Taking my phone.
Did you get your phone case that I told you to get?
You didn't tell me. You showed me yours, and I got it. And I asked you where you got yours.
You
didn't tell me
said,
to get
where
it.
did you get yours? And I said, this is, and I sent you the link.
Yes, and
Oh,
I
So
could
that
you
means
send
I
me- I
told
need
you
that.
where to get it.
You showed me the link. You sent me the link.
It
I
keeps
told you
money
where
and
to get it.
everything on
Yes,
it.
and I
You got
asked
it because of me.
I want that too.
No, I didn't get it because of you.
Bobby, send it to me. I want
All
that.
right,
I got one of
Yamaneika,
these at
answer this
home.
question.
Yes.
Answer my question. He saw my fucking,
Okay.
my wallet.
I love that.
Okay, hang on. He saw it. He goes, I love that. Where'd you get it? And I go, I got the link. I'll send it to you. You can get one yourself. Then I sent him the link. He went and got it. And I'm saying, I told you to get that. And
Yeah.
he's like, no, you didn't.
Okay, want me to tell you something stupid? You see this exact one right here? I have this exact one at home without this already.
So it's not exact. The
Yes.
word exact means exact.
Yes.
And I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb.
I didn't
say you were
Yamaneika,
dumb.
I'm
No,
dumb.
you're not dumb.
Did I
This
say you
is
were
like
dumb?
watching
He's-
Grumpy Old Men's 4. I don't know what the fuck
Yamaneika, where are you?
is going on. So here's where I am. First of all,
Hey, we got it up here. We're bringing it up. Do you
I
have
don't
a
put my
website?
calendar up there like that.
Yeah.
I had a stalker come to my show tonight. This is
Who?
what I'm. This is some weirdo. You can catch me on the Chew soon if they don't get rid of my segment because I didn't know how to not curse.
I saw you on Tonight Show too.
I'm doing Tonight
I
Show
love
stuff.
that.
I can't wait to come back. Shout out
Now,
to
what do you
Jimmy
do?
Fallon, the
What do
whole
you
crew.
do on that?
See, you know, they call me in from time to time. I do
Who
segments.
calls you in, Mike,
Don't
or
try
is
to
it Jimmy?
Don't try to get up in my shit.
Bonnie's doing this.
These motherfuckers already hate me. You think I'm about to tell them where to go get me fired from? Fuck that.
Bonnie's doing the Tonight
Babe.
Show Thursday.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Yeah,
Bonnie's
yeah.
doing it Thursday.
Anybody can.
Amazing.
So let me do this. So
Yamaneika,
anyway,
I'm not.
hosting.
I thought you were great on
We'll
the Tonight
talk
Show.
after this. Hopefully, I'll be back. If I'm not, here's also where you can catch me. I will be
I
on the
fucking
Chew
hate
if
you.
they don't get rid of my segment. I did not do well in terms of not cursing.
On the Jew.
On the
You
Chew.
cursed on the Chew?
Well, it was a thing.
Jesus.
So I
You said,
am.
What's say motherfucker?
Oh, I said it all. Was it dick? So anyway, you
that
can
was
catch
funny,
me
Gabby?
Thursday
what you said.
through. Shut up, motherfucker.
No, please.
You can catch me Thursday through Saturday this week. I'll be hosting for Jeff Ross at the comedy. I'm sorry, at the Carolines, and I have a spot also at Stand Up New York midnight Sunday. I'm taking a break to go see my grandfather. Keep me in prayer with that.
I will.
You can also listen to me on my podcast, Ranting and Raving with Yamaneika and Friends. You can follow me on everything at Yamaneika. And you know what, Bobby? Thank you. And thank you all for having me today. It's just beautiful to be amongst friends. I've had a grueling week, honestly, with this whole nonsense.
Good. I'm glad you
So,
had a good time.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you
I
know
didn't
what
have
that
fun.
stuff with you and Doug. I'm sure when you see Doug again, you'll hey, what's up, blah blah, and it'll work itself out.
Because he won't remember it.
No, he didn't remember. He already said. He
Oh.
woke up the next day and Bingo was like, "Do you know what happened?" He's like, "I have no idea." So he actually has no
He's
idea.
really, when you meet him, and he's not a bad guy. When
Right.
I talk to you,
he's a good guy.
he's a
And
fucking guy.
and shout out. I know you've been reading comments that have been crazy over there. So shout out to all the people that have been crazy.
All right, so here I'm going to be. I'm at Parlor Live this weekend. If you listen to live in Seattle, what is it?
Bellevue, Washington.
Bellevue, Washington. I'm at the Fat. We're doing this big show. Me and Rich. I want to announce this real quick.
Yeah.
Me and Rich are doing a big show next week at the Fat Black. It's already sold out. You should come down too.
What time?
I would love to do it. You guys didn't invite me. I would do it.
Next Wednesday night. Me, you.
Okay.
All right. Now
I'll do it.
listen. Here's the deal. It's at 8:30. Don't act. Please don't turn into an old man on me right now. Just let me talk. Nod your head and go, yeah. That's all I need you to do. Okay.
Want to hear an impression?
What?
I can do the guy from The Wizard of Oz.
Go ahead.
Who rang that bell? Pretty good, right?
Oh my
Well,
God.
bust my buttons. That's a horse of a different color.
I've never been this angry in my life. The
Does it sound
rage
like
in
him?
me is so. I have
Who
heartburn.
rang that bell?
I need a
again.
Tums.
We don't
I
need
need a
it again.
Tums. You literally just gave me heartburn. Where's the Tums?
Hey, why don't you announce the other show we're doing?
Motherfucker, if you got Tums back then, you
I
got no
love it.
Mary Janes, I'ma kill you.
Listen to me.
Give me a Tum.
Can I have a Tums?
You can take two
Give
of
me a
those.
Tum.
Well, it's not
And of
candy.
course, your diabetes ass got these fruit
I
flavored
don't have
Tums. and
fucking
shit.
diabetes.
Well, you will get the real Tums. Fucking
No, I
fruit
use the
Jello
fruit
pop
Tums.
Tums. This motherfucker got
Oh,
Me.
wait a
fucking
minute.
Fruit of the Loom Tums.
There he is.
You guys have you
Bell.
guys have the same haircut.
First of all, this is how old Rich is. He's referencing
somebody-
movies that are in Technicolor.
Yeah.
Like they had to fucking put color over
at
this
him.
motherfucker's bang.
If somebody doesn't Photoshop Rich's face with those rings, all right. No, the big show that I'm announcing, me and Rich Voss,
Yeah.
just signed on with a WBAB to do a massive show this summer, June 1st.
Mother's
Right?
birthday. My
With
mother's
Roger,
birthday.
well,
Is it
right?
June 1st?
It's it's June 1st.
At the Westbury Music Fair.
Washbury Movie Theater. It is a fucking
Not
great
movie theater. Music
I'm-
fair.
It's in the round. It's 2,000 seats. Long Island. Get tickets now. Click on that link. Click on that top. No. Click on the where the fuck is it?
Oh, who's that?
That's just a girl. I hate you.
Are we on the
Looks like
website
that.
yet?
Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down.
Yeah. Who has
Where's
them
where's the
babies?
show? Where's the show? Where's
Stormy.
Rod's show?
Is it Stormy?
It's in the summer.
Just go up. Go up to the shows. Go to the shows. Go up to the shows. Go to shows. Go to shows. Go to shows.
You keep telling him to
WB.
go shows. There's no shows.
Home.
He
Right
was
there.
doing
There's
it.
shows right there. Click on that.
Home.
Right.
Events.
Girl.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is right there.
Oh my God, Rich. That
Yeah, Roger
photo
and
of
JP's.
you.
Now they haven't done the show. They did this comedy riot for years. They haven't done it in 7 years. They brought it back just for us. Roger and JP's comedy riot, Long Island, June 1st. Tickets are on sale.
Whoa.
What?
What's wrong with that?
Bobby ain't been that thin in 20 years.
Oh, they put starring and with.
Yeah.
I told. Oh my God.
Look
dude.
at Rich in his J.C. Penney headshot. Hold your head to the
Wait.
left, sir.
I know that's no. It's a picture slant.
I'll have him change it. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
No.
Listen, I was on the
Whatever,
show
it don't
first.
matter. I don't give
What's
a fuck.
wrong
I was on the
with?
show
I don't
first.
give
That's
a-
it.
You think
No,
I give
it's
a
not
fuck?
saying
I really
They
With.
added you. They was
What's
starring
wrong with
Robert
this?
Kelly.
With means together.
Yeah, but it's like
With.
yeah, and it's like the and. It's like
Yeah,
it's
and.
Robert Stein, Robert Kelly,
Oh, with.
blah 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 blah, and
Yeah.
or with.
It was Frankie
Your-
Beverly
All right,
with Maze.
I'm like doing it's like on when you're in a movie.
You're not doing a
No,
cameo.
no.
You're on the show. We'll have him change
It's
it.
George Parliament
Starring Robert
with
Kelly
the
and.
Funkadelics.
You want an and?
You
Starring
know?
Robert Kelly.
No,
You
I
can't-
like
It's
that.
You can't put
herpes
two
with
starring.
HIV.
I know.
You can't get starring Robert Kelly, starring Rich Voss. It has to be starring Robert Kelly and Rich Voss.
Yes.
So you dude,
Whatever you want. I like that.
All right, cool. Well, you
Listen, it's going to be a great show no matter
it's
what.
insane. June 1st, the
Everybody get your
Westbury.
tickets for Grumpy Men's 5.
Fuck you.
I love you guys.
Love you too. Michael, what do you got?
Love is hard to say.
I'll be featuring for Dustin Chafin the week.
Whoa!
of the
How'd you
20th.
get that?
Coastal.
Oh.
At the
Shout out to
Improv in San
Dustin.
Antonio.
Shout out
The Improv in San Antonio.
Oh, that's good.
I'll be working with Gina Brion at the Laugh Out Loud in San
Love
Antonio in
Gina.
April.
Yes.
Gina's
Love Gina
great.
and Dustin. Yeah, it's great.
And go to my website for rest.
Look at fucking Gabby panicking to find. I'll be at a bowling alley on Tuesday. Where are you?
I'll be underground. February 28th, I'm producing my own show at the Way Station in Brooklyn. Thank you.
Whoa!
That's right. You do your
It's
own
my
thing.
first produced show.
I wish we had a conversation about this. I had talked about this with somebody when we were coming up, and probably you too. They had comedy clubs, and you had to get on that show. And how you get on that show is host it, or or get
Do checks or whatever.
to do whatever. Whatever. So you had to get on the show. But what happened was somewhere. I don't know if it's because so many comics came out of the woodwork that they were like, yeah, I don't need to get into clubs. I'm just going to go do my own show.
Right.
I'll go find a spot and do my own show. So you have your own show. But in my brain, that fucks you up because now when you're the MC or you're the low man on the totem pole working with the motherfuckers, your self-esteem is shit.
Yeah.
And you have to build that by becoming better and better and better. And then when you become, then all of a sudden you're one of the guys or one of the girls. You're at the and all of a sudden you're on the weekends, and all of a sudden you're not the last person. You're the middle spot, and it builds that comedy. But when you do your own shit, I think it fucks you up a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not like these shows are like club shows. They're still
but
shitty.
then when you get an opportunity to, all right, let's go on the road, you can't. It fucks you up because you're in front of your thing in this safe place that people
Sometimes
laugh.
they aren't safe
You're
though, Bobby.
100%
I mean,
wrong.
just to stand in the middle a little bit. I understand what you're saying. Like
Right.
going through that whole process of clubs, it really tools you into becoming a strong comic.
Right.
But producing your own show, and sometimes these crowds don't know who the fuck you are, and then you got to make everything. That's also grueling. And I don't think that. I'm sure you want to get into the clubs. I understand when you ain't got a place to go and you want to find a place, you got to work out
You
somewhere.
gotta get on stage.
And then the goal is to get on the clubs.
It's just a theory. I'm not saying I'm
Sure.
right. I'm just saying it's a theory.
It's definitely still below.
When I started, I used to book one-nighters in church, like 2 or 3, and I would host them. One, I'd make money. I would hire the best acts in New York at the time, and other guys like me that were booking one-nighters, say in Long Island or Connecticut.
This is
we
just
would
Rich's
trade.
way of getting booked on your show.
We would
Yeah,
trade.
spot.
I hired bigger acts than me that was doing.
Yeah.
Don't put him on your show.
Yeah, we would trade, and I was getting stage time every week hosting. So anytime you can get on stage, whether it's yours or someone else's, you do it. If you're at a fucking barbecue and they ask you to do time, do it.
I stopped listening like 3 minutes
I'm
ago.
telling you, get on whenever
I
you
should have just
can.
shut my mouth.
Don't you think that? You don't think that?
You are right.
I did.
You have a point.
Well, I'm
There's
just
a point
saying.
between,
I'm
yeah.
just saying that
How long?
it's like
This is a long one.
it's just I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Young comics are creating this whole new world that they're coming up again. I'm not saying I don't know if it's good or bad. It's just different.
Yeah.
And then when they get to these points, it's like, it's like I love a comic that comes up in these outside things, and then they get something and it pops and bump, and then they're on the road, and then all of a sudden they're dealing with this road weekend gig, and they're like, this isn't Kansas anymore.
No.
There's a bachelorette party, and there's fucking this group of assholes, and holy shit, there's 300 people here, and I have to do 6-7 shows all week. What the fuck?
But that's the time we're in, where people people are doing unorthodox things. We're in the advent of like a YouTube where anybody can like do a video, and now they're a comic.
Yeah.
But to not knock the other side of the hustle, I understand when it was very difficult to get on at clubs. What are you going to do? You're going to wait to try to get on at clubs, or you're going to try to produce your own thing
good.
until you can get on at
Now,
clubs? I
Is my
understand
black
both
head
aspects.
noticeable?
Oh my
God.
I think we should be done.
Anyways, go to your club. Where is it? Where's
it's
your
at the
show?
Way Station in Brooklyn.
The Way Station.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It's
not
a-
allowed in.
No, we both are at a way station.
Don't
we
look
get
at me.
weighed
I
all the
didn't-
time at a
I didn't say
station.
anything.
You were fighting laughter, Gabby. I expect a little loyalty out of you.
I'm so sorry.
All right, Yamaneika, zim zam boomba dam. All right, I get it because
You
it was
don't need
funny.
to give him any loyalty. His kidneys aren't even giving him loyalty. Listen, Bobby, I
What?
love you.
Where did you get
But
this?
your kidneys are going to fail you very soon.
I don't, what?
You heard me, motherfucker.
Why are my kidneys gonna fail?
Oh, you know why.
Why?
You know why.
No, I
How
don't.
much water do you drink?
I drink a lot of water.
You do?
Man, my kidneys are fine. I haven't drank or used drugs in
He's
30
sober.
years.
I don't trust them.
What the fuck are you talking about? Don't try to backtrack with horse shit because you joke
I
bombed.
tried to do it.
Where's my fucking
I tried to
bandana?
back-
Where's the joke bomb bandana?
Oh, here we go. Give it to me, too, because somebody said I didn't wear it last time.
Let me
Give
see.
it to me.
Let's see that. Give me that. Here. Here, this is it for Valentine's Day. No, here you go. No,
Wait,
there,
let me
give
get
me this.
on.
Here.
That means death. I don't want that.
No, this
In the
right
name
here.
of Jesus, I rebuke that.
There you go.
Is
This,
it purple or is it black?
This is black.
Okay.
This is the bomb bandana for Valentine's Day. It is purple though. You'll die. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. You're not gonna die.
Say in the name of Jesus.
You just
please.
told me
Be
I'm gonna
with-
die for my kidneys.
Wait, show us.
Take
the-
mine back.
I take yours back.
Take in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, I take it back.
In the name of Jesus, I take your death back.
In the name of Jesus, I take your death back.
In the name of Jesus, I want rich to drop dead. No,
Stop!
I'm kidding. I would never say.
I don't believe in your Jesus stuff anyhow. I'm a Jew.
I want to thank
In the name of
Laughable.
Moses.
I want to thank laughable.com. If you listen to podcasting, make sure you download the app. It's free and it's amazing. If Yamaneika's on my show, you'll see all the shows Yamaneika was on, and you can find other new episodes, other great podcasts. Laughable.com. It is the podcasting app for true podcast listeners.
Are we on there?
Yes.
Huh? You
Shout
are.
out to Ned Kennedy.
Yeah, Ned, unbelievable app. I also want to thank Sennheiser hooking me up with great microphones, the best headphones. If you're looking for anything, audiophile, go to Sennheiser.com and pick stuff up. What else do we have, kids? Oh, make sure you check out the post show, YKWD2, the post show with Gabby and Mike and Zach, and they have guests on every week, and they go over the show that we just did. Last week's episode was really funny with Brand. What was his name?
Brendan Segala.
Brandon Segala. Very
Oh
funny.
yeah, he's funny. I love him. Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
So make sure you
what's
check
funny?
out.
Cool.
This kid from fucking Boston, Mike something. Salif.
It's like having an old man at your
I
side.
forget- this guy was fucking funny. I
Mike.
saw him in
Really,
Boston.
Mike something.
Mike's.
Starts with a
Mike
C?
something.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm ending the fucking show, Voss.
We're going on.
And you're bringing up fucking Mike something.
I want to. Yeah, I like this guy. It was funny.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after.
Why are you so grouchy?
Am I grouchy?
Yeah,
it
you're
just seems like
grouchy.
you're yelling at me too much.
You know why? No, I'm not yelling at
Yes.
you too much. You talk over.
The whole thing was a talk
Don't be
over.
pointing at me. I'm
I don't
already
point
wearing
at
the
you.
bandana.
Here.
What is that? Why are you wearing a bandana?
I
Because
just
he said my joke about his kidneys bombed. First of all, it was hilarious. He
Love
doesn't
you guys.
wanna laugh
Thank
at it.
you. YKW, dude. Bye.
What's up, guys? Thanks for listening. If you want to come into the show as an audience member, email ykwdproducer@riotcast.com. If you want to send us love mail, packages, emails, not emails, letters, you're going to send it to 112 McDougal Street, New York, New York.
And follow us on Instagram at YKW Duuuude Podcast. That's the correct one. It's the only one's getting updated at this point. So YKW Duuuude Podcast on Instagram. You can also follow Gabby at Gabby is Brian.
And you could follow Mike at Mike V. Suarez.
So thanks a lot, guys.
See ya. You know what, dude?